Take care, okay? Don't run around. I will go. It's been 5 years. This dream is still impossible to shake off. 5 years ago, I was set up by my own sister. Gu Xinyu got pregnant by a stranger, gave birth to a stillborn child, and had the ashes snatched away by them. Royal. Psychiatric hospital now. She wants to marry into the Fu family to that sickly guy who supposedly won't live past 28. Reluctant to part with her, they finally remembered to make me go as a proxy bride. How pathetic. The things that belong to me, I must take them back. Not a single person who owes me will be spared. Xinyu this time. Thanks to you. Thinking of letting your money-losing sister go as the proxy bride. Otherwise, Mom would really be crying to death today. Mom, don't say that about sister. This time, if it weren't for her, I really wouldn't know what to do. I'm just afraid sister won't agree. Her, a shameless woman who got her belly blown up by a random wild man marrying into a prestigious family. Like the Fu family is a blessing she cultivated over 8 lifetimes. What right does she have to be picky? And choosers, your mom is right. You're just too kind, forgetting how she slandered you 5 years ago. On what basis do you think I don't dare to refuse if you don't go to the foe family? Then why did you come back? Grandma made a will before she died, giving Gu Xinyu and me each emperor of the Gu family's shares. Shouldn't you return the shares to me? You still dare to bring this up? If you hadn't done such a disgraceful thing, causing the Gu family's stock to plummet, how would I have taken back your shares, you unfilial daughter? It's fine. If you don't give it, then I won't get married. Today you dare to try hit me right here. As long as this slap lands, I don't want the shares anymore, and the proxy bride thing is off the table. Think it through. Are you slapping me or not? You unfilial daughter, you dare to threaten me. Watch me beat yo to death. Dad, don't hit sister. If you hit her, she really won't go as the proxy bride. What do we do? Then I don't want to marry that ugly sick monster in the Fu family. Neither do I. What on earth do you want? Return my shares? Young lady, when the company went public 4 years ago, your shares were already transferred to your younger sister. In the 5 years you spent in the psychiatric hospital, you didn't reflect properly, and the moment you came out, you started snatching things from your sister. How can you be so unreasonable? Shall you be good and listen to me? Returning the shares or not? Sister, our family-wide divide things so strictly. You actually hit me. Why hit you? Do I need to? Check with the emperor first. Once I get the shares, I'll leave immediately. If we delay any longer, I don't know if the Fu family will discover the bride was swapped. Fine, I'll give them to you. Go pay the money right now. That's more like it. Gu, can you think carefully about what else you owe me? What do you mean? 5 years ago, how did I lose my virginity? Wasn't it because you sister had a messy private life? Yourself, how can you turn around and ask me? Anyway, you don't have evidence. Evidence will be here soon. I'll give you 2 days to think it over carefully. For the sake of Gu Xinyu's happiness, they really spared no expense. If only back then they could have protected me and that innocent child like this, it wouldn't have died. Speak. Auntie, you're finally willing to come out of retirement even earlier than I expected. State your business. It's just as you predicted. The soil on the hill behind the psychiatric hospital is indeed special. The batch of medicinal herbs we cultivated grew extremely well. This batch of orders has already been entirely booked by overseas. Big buyers go to the bank safety deposit box and retrieve the item put in 5 years ago. Yes, that jade thumb ring. I must find you. Second miss, an old lady collapsed up ahead. Looks like she's here to scam us with a fake accident. Should I detour around? These clothes don't look like someone scamming. It looks like a sudden illness. Stop the car. Young lady, don't waste your good intentions. Old women nowadays abuse their age. There are plenty of scamming accident fakers out there. If you get scammed, you won't even finish crying. The news broadcasts it every day. Why can't people learn? Ma'am, take your medicine. 5 years have passed. Bing Cheng is still the domain of the Fu family. Miss Gu, please follow me. Miss Gu, please wait here for a moment. If you need anything, you can inform us directly. All right. So strong. This is the Fu family's second young master, Fu Shiju. The rumor that he's ugly, disabled, and won't live past 28 is clearly a lie. With a physique like this, where does he look even a little bit disabled? Come here. Hello. So he holds a grudge. You're not Gu Xinyu, I am. Gu Qinyu's older sister, Gu Beisheng. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, it'd be hard to believe a tiny person like you could subdue a snow wolf with bare hands and take the upper hand. Being a proxy bride? You've got guts. Your Go family really went to great lengths for the 10 million dowry. Even if you have to live as a virtual widow, you're forcing yourself to come as a proxy bride. Mr. Fo, it's not good to curse yourself like that. You won't die, and I won't live as a widow either. Perhaps I can even help you. You know medical skills too. Just now, when I touched your pulse, there's a toxin on you brought from your mother's womb who allowed you to check me. I want to help you. What good does helping me do for you? To be frank, if I can't stay here, my mom will send me back to the psychiatric hospital. Helping you equals helping myself. From a certain perspective, I'm utilizing you. First time a girl dares to say she's utilizing me. Do you know what happened to the last person who talked to me like that? I know. Do you know what warding off bad luck with a marriage implies? Are you doing it yourself? Or should I help you? He only agreed, but the condition is going straight to the bridal chamber. There's no way I'm doing it this way. How could I bother? Second master to do it himself. Of course, I'll do it myself. How is the domineering CEO script going in a completely different direction? What? Didn't you say you'd do it yourself? What's wrong with you? Are you having an attack? Get out. Fu Shiju, don't move around right now. Take a deep breath. Brother Shiju, how are you? Doing, Miss Gu, you'd better not touch him. Brother, Shijo naturally resists female touch. He basically explodes upon contact. How is that possible? Who said that about him? He actually actively touched a woman. You are then in tomorrow's test. I just need to casually show off a plunder. Doing. What am I doing? Saving him? No way. I've never seen anyone treat an illness like this. If anything happens to Brother Shijo, neither you nor I can take the responsibility. If he dies, I'll pay for it. This substitute bride sure has a big mouth. So cold and arrogant. Gubei Sheng, are you crazy? Do you even know what you're doing? If you want him to live, shut up. If you've never seen an illness treated like this, you're seeing it now. If you can't stand watching, get out. I am Fushijo's sister. I have the right to protect him. Butler, kick her out for me. Huh. Sir, how are you feeling? Brother Shiju, how do you feel? Get out. Why? Huh. Doesn't repel go. Hey Shang, how are you feeling now? Your calmness in the face of my mania, your composure facing my illness. Outbreak. You don't seem like an ordinary girl with a history of mental illness at all. You joke, Ah Chow? My silver needles are only used to save people. She actually used just a few silver needles to bring Brother Shijo back to his senses, and she even knows that every time his illness breaks out, the pain lasts for over an hour. Miss Gu, can you cure our young master Butler? You take Miss Gu to the guest room to rest. Yes. Make yourself at home since you're here. Why are you still here? Ah, Brother Shijo. I came to tell you that Grandma passed out on the street and is now in the hospital. You go to the hospital first. I'll follow shortly. All right. Young master, is there any news about that woman from 5 years ago? Not really, but the thumb ring you gave her appeared on the black market. To find her, keep investigating. Yes. Take me to the hospital. Got it. Jian Yu, you must help me find that girl. I want to thank her properly. If not for her, this old life of mine would have ended right on the street. Grandma, don't get excited first. Rest assured, even if you didn't say so, I'd find a way to track her down and thank her. Person Shiju, you came just in time. I have something to tell you. Shan, it's so hot outside. You're fine. What were you doing out on the street by yourself, wasn't it? All for your marriage. I heard you're marrying the Gu family's third miss. For such a major life event, of course I had to consult a master to check your fortune charts. Brother Shijo, I'm sorry I was being talkative. Why are you yelling at her? Even if Hangyu didn't say it, I would have found out about the substitute bride sooner or later. The Gu family, higher-ups, didn't respect our Fu family at all. Call off this marriage. Right now, Grandma, if you have something to say, just say it directly. The master I consulted calculated that the Gu family's second Mrs. Fortune chart clashes with yours. She's destined to bring misfortune to her husband. For the sake of our Fu family, having plenty of grandchildren, listen to me and call off the marriage immediately. Grandma found another great girl for you. It's the one who saved me. Today, as the ancients said, a life-saving grace should be repaid by offering oneself in marriage. As the saying goes, Grandma knows best. If you two don't get married, this won't end well. Oh, the great girl Grandma mentioned is the woman who saved her. Coincidentally, I have the same intention. Ah yeah, that's more like it, right? Now, good girls are hard to find. That little fairy who saved me one look, and you know, she has a husband blessing face. She grew up with the face of the daughter-in-law sent to me in my dreams, you lucky kid. Brother Siju is just humoring Grandma. He won't marry that woman. Definitely won't. What are you still standing there for? Hurry up and search for her. Listen up, within 10 minutes, I want all the info on that little fairy. Wait. 10 minutes might not be enough. Hey, what do you mean are you brushing me? Off him in the CEO shows I watch. People can find all the info on their darling. Within 3 to 5 minutes, I gave you a generous 10 minutes. What else are you unsatisfied with? Your eyesight isn't good. Watch fewer of those CEO shows in the future. Madam, web novels are all fictional. In reality, investigating a person's full background takes at least 3 days. 3 days? Fine, 3 days it is. But within 3 days, you must resolve that Fu family marriage. For me, that nasty woman, our Fu family can absolutely not take her in. Grandma, please rest well. First, don't worry about other matters. Sigh, fine, go. Do your work. Take good care of Grandma. Brother Shijo, don't worry, I will take good care of Grandma. Grandma, do you want to chat a bit longer? No way without finding my precious granddaughter-in-law. How can I be in the mood to sleep? Grandma, you're in such a rush. That girl must be really great, right? Of course. She's the granddaughter-in-law I personally picked. Yeah, passing out. Really happened at a bad time. I totally forgot to ask. If that girl is married or not. Yeah, what if she's already married? Even if she isn't married, having a boyfriend would make it tough. To handle, we'd better find the person first and thank her properly, even if she's married. She can get divorced even with a boyfriend. They can break up, a life-saving grace. How could it require her to give herself in marriage? That's real gratitude. Grandma, regarding calling off the marriage, I actually have an idea. I heard the Gu family's miss. As an outrageous personality, she might be hard to deal with. Why don't we think of a way to make her retreat and leave on her own initiative? Oh. What way, Grandma, you can play the harsh grandmother in a wealthy family and make things extremely difficult for her. As for me, I'll play Brother Shiju's future wife. Once she feels embarrassed, she'll leave on her own. I'm not senile yet. You, how many times have I told you you're just Shiju's sister? My goddaughter, what wife, don't talk nonsense, even acting is a no-go, Grandma. I misspoke. Alright, let's not talk about this anymore. Jung-yu, you have broad connections. Help me find her too. I can't rely on Ah Chow alone. Alright, Grandma, I'll go search right away. Hey, help me check who was at Hikesing Road today. Jung-yu really gets things done efficiently. All these people searching together will definitely find her real soon. Never mind, wrong number. Wanting to be a wealthy lady in your dreams. Old madam, you're finally back. The second young master is saved his bride. What bride? Go invite that second Miss Gu to the living room. I have something to say to her. Wook, wait, old madam, Miss Gu second today. Butler, you don't be in a rush. Grandma just wants to talk to Miss Gu about what happened today. Hurry up and invite her over. Alright, I'll go right now, Miss Gu. It's me, Butler. Yeah, Butler. Miss Gu, old madam is back and wants to see you in the living room. Alright. Does young Master Fu have frequent illness flare-ups recently, about once or twice a week? This illness cannot be delayed. Miss Gu, do you really have a way to cure our young master? I will try my best, mainly requiring his own cooperation. Of course. Why does this back view look a bit familiar? Grandma, I finished peeling the apple. Should I slice it into pieces? No need, miss. Who is here? Did you rest well at noon? Quite well. Hello, old madam, I am. Old madam, hello, I am. Hu Bei Sheng. Oh, this voice is you. It's really her. My precious granddaughter-in-law, my angel on earth. Ah, yeah, girl, Gu Bei Sheng is the girl who saved. Grandma, how could there be such a coincidence in this world? The most impossible thing actually happened. Why were you discharged early? Has your body recovered? Haha, didn't I hear that? Shiju got married. I rushed back to take a look, but never expected that my savior would actually be my granddaughter-in-law. Sheng, this is absolute fate, huh? Haha, Sheng, that guy, Fu Shiju, he didn't bully you, right? No, that's good. If he dares to bully you, just tell me. I'll break his legs for sure. That's really not necessary, haha. Sheng, from now on, treat this as your own home. Nobody is allowed to give you a hard time. Got it, Changyu, where does Sheng live? Grandma Miss Gu is staying in the guest room. What? Miss Gu, she's your second brother's officially wedded wife. The second young mistress of the Fu family. You should call her sister-in-law. That's more like it. Now go, move all your sister-in-law's things to Shiju's room. Even if they fight, it can only be a lover's quarrel. In bed. But grandma brother, Shiju's temper you. Know how he is. If he has a problem, tell him to come directly to me. Old madam, actually, why are you still calling me old? Madam, we're family now. Time to change how you address me. Grandma. Ah, good child. That's right, grandma. Then I'll head back to the room first to pack up some things. Ah, go on. You've had a tiring day today too. Rest up after packing. Looks like the first step is solid. Hey, in the family. How does it feel? It's fine, just a twittering. Annoying little bird. Did Big Brother step in to take care of it for you? No need. Tell me, is there anything important? Someone is investigating you. It should be related to what happened 5 years ago. Rest assured they won't find a thing. Really, it's fine. If anything comes up, tell Big Brother and I'll handle it. Nothing's wrong. Is there any trace of the owner of that jade thumb ring? Nope. Keep investigating. Coming. I'm going on a date. Can't keep my girl waiting too long. Hanging up. 5 years ago, I refused to believe. No trace can be found. Sent to the mountains by my parents as a kid, brought back at 18. Only to have my innocence ruined by my own sister and then locked in a psychiatric hospital by my own mother. I waited so long. But what I got wasn't an apology, but a proxy wedding to ward off bad luck. Since that's the case, these so-called relatives are better off discarded. Second young master, you're back. Anything happened at home today? Old madam came back. She likes young mistress very much and instructed that young mistress's belongings all be moved into your bedroom. Come in. Brother Shiju, you're back? Grandma is done drinking her medicine, so I'll step out first. You and brother Shiju can chat. Why that look on your face? Coming to interrogate me? Grandma, didn't you say she brings bad luck to her husband? Absolute nonsense. The master last time had low cultivation and calculated it wrong. I had a top master do a new reading. My granddaughter-in-law has immense fortune, plus she's kind-hearted today. Even my life was saved by her. For you to marry such a good girl, you should be secretly laughing. Is it a young monk? The top master also said your malevolent energy is too heavy while Sheng Sheng can just keep your malevolent energy in check. You are a match made in heaven. Grandma couldn't this top master be you? Yourself, my waist. Today's fall really took a heavy toll on me. No, Siju, I need to rest now. Don't just stand there. Second young master, Miss Gu is currently in your bedroom. Do you need me to invite her back to the guest room? First, the proxy marriage happened. Then she saved grandma. Is all this really just a coincidence? What on earth is her goal? No need? No. Need looks like second young master plans to kick her out personally. Makes sense? No one can push second young master's boundaries. My granddaughter-in-law brings good fortune to her husband and children, a match made in heaven. You two are a match made in heaven. I need to go back to the Gu family home once. I'll go with you. Weren't you very dissatisfied with me? Actually, I can go by myself. This is grandma's arrangement. If you're unwilling to come with me, you can go reject her yourself. No need to go through all that trouble. The thumb ring that man left me was also of this positioning. I stored it in the bank, but when my assistant went to retrieve it yesterday, he was told Chu Hui wrong. Proof of my mental illness to take it away. Today, no matter what means I use, I'm taking it back. Could this be the legendary second young master of the Fu family? Second, miss your back. I'll go inform them. No need for formal greetings. Go attend to your work. All right. Finally sent that little bitch away. From now on, our family can have some peace and quiet, Mom. Don't think like that. Sister actually had it really hard. You're speaking up for her. Again, did you forget how she treated you when she came back yesterday? Let me tell you, pretend she's no longer your sister from now on. Now I only pray Father doesn't discover her filthy past. Otherwise, our entire Gu family won't have it easy. Haven't changed a bit. You guys shut up about your biological daughter. That bitch isn't staying at the Fu family properly. Giving you a wild man, sending a whore, and even daring to bring them back. Do you know? If you offend the Fu family, our whole family will suffer. Insulting me is fine, but you even insulted Fushiju together. Good. Go to watch. Sister, you are already a married woman. You can't mess around. Like before, brother-in-law will be unhappy. Few second young master accompanying me on my maiden home visit is considered messing around. Mom, dad, isn't he the husband you went through great lengths to find for me? How did he turn into a wild man in the blink of an eye? What? He is the ugly, disabled, about to die loser from the Fushiju rumors. How is this possible? He is Fushiju. The man I'd rather die than marry. This aura, this gaze. Where does he look like a dying man? How can you two speak so recklessly without filter? Hurry up and apologize to second young master son-in-law. You see, we're blind not to recognize greatness, not knowing you came so early. Hurry, please come inside and sit. Is 10 o'clock considered early? Or does a wild man like me offend Mrs. Gu's eyes? No, son-in-law. I didn't mean that. Since that's the case, I think we can skip the titles of father-in-law and mother-in-law. Second young master, don't misunderstand. Mom didn't mean it that way. She was just worried sister would do something to betray you, which is why. Senior Guozi. Harsh enough, direct enough. This slap hit really hard. Who are you to boss my wife around? Wife calling her that pretty smoothly. Anyone who didn't know would think we've been married for 10 years. From the moment we walked in till now, the entire Gu family showed zero intention of marrying off a daughter. What are you using this method to express your dissatisfaction with this marriage? How could that be? This is brother-in-law, you misunderstood. Dad and mom were just thinking that since sister got married and won't live at home anymore, they were reluctant to part with her, to overcome with grief. That's why they ordered everything at home to be kept simple. Real good actress. This aggrieved, pitiful look. Any man would soften up. One slap doesn't seem to be enough. Second young master, please stay and eat. Lunch before leaving lunch. Won't be necessary. It's just that I heard 5 years ago your newlywed wife was sent away because her private life was mess. ED before you personally sent her to the psychiatric hospital. So after all this runaround, this was his real goal coming here today. We're done for. He really came to interrogate us over swapping the brides without permission. If right now I say sister was sent to the psychiatric hospital because of her own bad behavior, will second master push her back in anger and make me marry over instead this? How could that be? Our Beisheng has been pure and chaste since childhood. Second master must never listen to the gossip and rumors outside. It must be some socialite ladies jealous that our Beisheng got such a good marriage with you, so they talk trash behind her back. Is that so? We're done for. I don't believe it at all. If today's matter isn't handled, well, let alone Beisheng being sent back, the entire Gu family will face huge trouble. What you said is definitely someone deliberately smearing her. She's my daughter. I know her best. She's been pure and chaste since childhood. Hasn't even had a boyfriend? Oh, since that's the case, then it means you maliciously locked her up in the psychiatric hospital. This Fu Shiju did it on purpose after all. Blame these two women acting without thinking and completely infuriating him. I'm practically frying on a hot pan here. Second master, you misunderstood. Actually, Beisheng used to suffer from chronic insomnia and poor health. I heard that hospital sanatorium department doctor was amazing, so that's why I sent her to recover her body. It doesn't count as any mental illness. Is that so? He's testing me. He's not a man who can be manipulated at will. He's confirming whether Aigu Beisheng actually have the right to be his wife. Yes, yes, are you done? Come, daughter-in-law, have some tea. This Sun Feng Long Chung tea brought back newly tastes really good. Mom, I have some words I want to speak with you alone. Fine, you. Follow me. Didn't you say that Fushiju was terminally ill and about to die? To me, he looks more energetic than anyone. You didn't even call home in advance to give a head up, causing your younger sister to get slapped for nothing. Gubei Sheng, what are your intentions? The item I stored in the bank's safety deposit box was taken by you. There was a thumb ring inside that was my item. If you don't want me to cause unnecessary trouble here, return it to me right now. You already took so many of your sister's shares. How do you still have the nerve to bring up that thumb ring? 5 years ago, was it really me being unchaste, or did you and Gushinyu team up to set me up? You know very well in your heart. If you don't return the thumb ring to me today, guess what I'll do in front of Fu Shiju's face? Just a cheap thumb ring. That's all. Do you have to? After I took it out, I gave it to your sister. Don't bring it up again. So it's on Gushinyu, right? I'll go find her right now to take it back. Gu Beisheng, what kind of words are those? Is your biological younger sister. How can you take back something given to a sister? To you guys, it's just a thumb ring, but to me, that's the only happiness in my incomplete life in the future. Protect your precious daughter well. Where are you going to take back what belongs to me? 5 years ago, all the hatred instantly swept through my whole body. Brother-in-law. Who gave this to you? He knows this thumb ring. Could the man from 5 years ago be him? Impossible. Forget it. This is a great chance to get close. To him, Kubei Sheng's, everything belongs to me, including her man. No exception. I'm asking one more time. Where did the thumb ring come from? Fushiju's reaction. Could he be the owner of the thumb ring? Is he the man from 5 years ago? I don't know. This was given to me by a very important person. It's my thumb ring, no mistake. The woman from 5 years ago actually has... Did I find the wrong person? Who was that person? I can't remember clearly. Some memories are very scattered. I only know that it was very important to me, so I always kept it close. Brother-in-law, how do you know her? Could it be that this is your thumb ring? This thumb ring looks a bit like a personal item belonging to a friend of mine. He previously entrusted me to look for friends. I thought I found it so quickly, brother-in-law. Can you take me to see your friend then? Maybe I can remember something. Sure thing. Just happened to worry that we sisters didn't have time to catch up properly. I thought you got smarter. Turns out you're still this stupid great sister. Let's go home. The thumb ring being his friend's makes sense too. 5 years ago, Fushijo was still in the countryside. How could he appear in that kind of place? However, this is also good news. As long as I'm still in the Fu family, the truth will eventually come to light, Gu Xinyu, since you voluntarily became my pawn. Don't blame me for using you well. I'm so sorry, sister. I was just too curious earlier. How about I go tell brother-in-law right now and explain clearly that this thumb ring is actually yours. If there's punishment, I'll bear it all by myself. If there's punishment, I'll bear it all by myself. Hemp, silly sister. What are you talking about? Going to explain clearly at a time like this will only make brother-in-law think our Gu family is making a fuss over nothing. Let's go. Clearly arranged, a 60-year-old bad old man. How could it be related to Fushijo's friend? Whatever. As long as I can get close to Fushijo, nobody can stop me. Brother-in-law, your and sister's home is so big. The scenery is so beautiful. Oh, right. When can we meet your friend? He's abroad. We'll notify him. Thank you, brother-in-law. Wolf. There's a wolf, brother-in-law. I'm scared. Save me. Take her to the kitchen. Young Master Heaven rewards the faithful. After 5 years, we finally found her. Isn't young. Master, how can you be so sure? Doesn't she have your keepsake? The thumb ring? Gu Xinyu must be related to what happened back then. Yes, young master, all these years finding the woman from 5 years ago has been second master's only wish. Now that there's finally a clue, hope there's a result this time. I thought I'd see that man right away, but now it seems I still need to wait a bit longer. However, I must never let Fushijo see any flaw. I must continue to pretend. You know nothing, sister, aren't you? Scared a beast's intention is very clear. Who it likes or hates is written right on its face, much simpler than whoa. Some people. Sister, let's go back to the room first. I'm afraid that beast will run out and bite me. Just as well, I have words to tell you. Get Fusejuto. Call that old man friend over and Gubeisheng's past dirty record will be completely exposed. By then, let's see if Fushijo will spare her another glance. Just thinking about it is exciting. It's so pretty here, sister. Sister, I'm happy. Didn't expect my original suggestion could actually let you leave the abyss of suffering with a brand new identity. Then shouldn't I thank you properly? Sister, I didn't mean that. Gookin you. 5 years ago, you were the main planner, right? What are you talking about? I don't understand. After that incident, I accidentally found a powder in your room. At that time, I was even worried you were young and got fooled by someone following in my footsteps. Didn't understand that matter. Afterwards, I accidentally found a type of powder in your room. At that time, I was still worried that you were young and would be fooled by others following in my footsteps. So I secretly took it to a doctor for identification. Turns out, what was it? It was a love potion. Huan Mei, once hit, there's no cure, exactly the same as the drug I was secretly dosed with. What else do you have to quibble about? No, that wasn't mine. That was mine. You hit me, hitting you is what I'm doing. Since you want to take risks so badly, daring to help. You find the man from back then I'll satisfy you. Look closely. Just. As long as I expose these disgusting things you did to the public, what will your life face? You actually. Excuse me saying it so harshly. Wasn't it you who voluntarily rushed up to be used by me? You might have misunderstood something? Misunderstood, when the real owner of the thumb ring comes, will know if it's really a misunderstanding. Who can you want to join a wealthy family so badly? You always have to pay a price, don't you? When the time comes, let's see if you can bear this price. Hold up, I know everything, but you have always relied on me. I smile. When on earth did you become so terrifying? Have you guys heard? The newly arrived second young mistress just hit her own younger sister at our home. Miss Gu left crying. How could such a thing happen in this house? She looked like quite a quiet person. Think about it, originally, the one supposed to marry over was third miss. Now she snuck in as her. She definitely snatched her sister's marriage and even threatened people not to speak out. This second young mistress has deep schemes not working properly. What are you all gathered here for? Hurry up and scatter, Jingyuan. You go gather the tea leaves drying in the backyard and send them to the old Adam's room. Yes, Miss Jiang. Grandma, I accidentally heard the servant say Sheng Sheng hit her sister and even said she deliberately snatched this marriage to marry into our family. Do you think Sheng Sheng is that kind of person? Grandma, originally the arrangement was the Gu family's third miss, but the one who came in the end was second miss instead. I'm not very clear about the reason behind the Gu family's last minute swap, but a little verbal friction between sisters is also normal. Surely third, Miss Gu said something unpleasant, so second Miss Gu made a slip of the hand. Don't take it. Heart, why are you still calling her second miss with every breath you should call her? Second sister-in-law, Yes, second sister-in-law, Grandma is right. I won't call her wrong in the future, Mom, that's more like it. In the end, you'll eventually marry out. But Shizhou is the heir to my Fu family. Sheng Sheng is his wife in the future. This household is going to be handed over to them. Sheng Sheng is the future lady of this house. You must respect her more and protect her. These are all your future family members. They're your future backbone, Grandma, so you had already thought so far ahead for me, but I don't want to get married. I want to stay with you for a lifetime. Silly child, what grown girl doesn't get married? Don't talk nonsense. Go rest up, ma. Second young mistress, this is bad, Chiang. Miss Zhang's mother's keepsake is missing. Old madam threw a huge temper and wants us to find it by all means. Did you happen to see a platinum necklace with a sapphire? Pendant girl, second young master, just came to our home. How would she know where things in the house are placed? I'm sorry, Miss Young. It was my slip of the tongue. Why aren't you hurrying to search? Yes. Second sister-in-law, my apologies. They were just too anxious. Don't misunderstand. That was my mother's only keepsake left to me. If it can't be found, I really don't know what to do. I'll head back to my room first. I measured shoe size 38. I wear 36. Fu Siju is so tall, even less possible. Humph, so you're starting to play these low-class tricks with me now? Then I'll play along with you guys. What's the matter? Second young mistress, we are here to look for Miss Zhang's missing keepsake. Sorry for the intrusion. Please open the door for a moment. Politeness before force. They sure put on a good show. This is Fu's second young master's room. Wanting to come in and search his things, you'd better think it through clearly. Right now, only this room hasn't been searched. We are also just doing routine business. Please don't make things difficult for us. Second young mistress, the one I'm waiting for is exactly this line of yours. Thank you, second young mistress, for your consideration. When did I allow you to come in? But second young master's room only. I and old madam can enter. You wanting to search. Do you think second young master fancies Miss Jiang's things, or old madam fancies them? Or do you think I stole the item? Oh, of course, impossible. To be second young master and old madam. Oh, then it's me who stole it. I didn't mean that. Foolish. What did you come here to search? For old Madam, Miss Zhang only has this room left unsearched, but second young mistress won't let us in. The words just now, I've heard them all. This entire Fu family in the and all belongs to my granddaughter-in-law, let alone one necklace. Even if it were 1,000 or 10,000 identical ones, they wouldn't catch her eye. Old Madam, this necklace is something Miss Zhang treasures deeply. We searched everywhere and couldn't find it. And heard some scary stupid words, so out of helplessness, we came here. Knowing they're stupid words, you still believe them. Fine, fine. All scatter, don't go searching. Around grandma, don't get upset. Listening to Hong Yuan's meaning, someone behind the scenes must have spoken ill of second sister-in-law. We should drag out that gossip monger and throw them out to properly clean up the household atmosphere and avoid damaging second sister-in-law's reputation. The stage is all set up. How could the main character not take the stage since it's for my reputation? Zhang Yuan, you might as well tell us who was speaking behind my back and what did they say this time? You're dead meat. It was talking about our second young mistress. What exactly did she say? Hemming and hawing. It was Shu Gai who said, while looking for the necklace, Shu Gai told us that when he was preparing to clean Miss Zhang's room, he saw second young mistress suspiciously enter Miss Zhang's room. When she came out, her hand seemed to be clutching something, walking in a huge hurry. I told you so. Shu Jai saw it himself. How could it be fake? It must be her who stole it. Otherwise, how come after searching the entire estate, it can't be found? Grandma, don't get angry. How could second sister-in-law do such a thing? There must be a misunderstanding here. The way I see it, 80% chance Zhu Jai saw wrong. Call him over to confront him face to face and clear it up. These servants naturally won't dare to talk nonsense anymore, and it can restore second sister-in-law's innocence. Makes sense. Go call Zhu Jai over for me. I want to see what kind of nerve he has to dare slander Sheng Sheng. Old madam, you called me. It was me who looked for you. Second young mistress, I know this matter shouldn't be for me to butt in, but seeing Miss Zhang crying so bitterly for her keepsake, I couldn't bear it. You are now the Fu family's second young mistress. Rich and noble. What don't you have? But that necklace is Miss Zhang's keepsake. You should go return it to her. Shujai food can be eaten recklessly, but words shouldn't be spoken recklessly. Old madam is still here. If you dare to lie, think through the consequences clearly. I didn't lie. Every sentence I said is the absolute truth. Even if brought before a judge, I would still say so. I saw it with my own eyes. I can't speak against my conscience. Grandma, I believe second sister-in-law's stance is straight, so she doesn't fear crooked shadows. To completely restore second sister-in-law's innocence and stop everyone from talking behind her back. Why not let them go inside and conduct a search? This is good too. I happen to have the same intention. Sheng Sheng sorry to wrong you temporarily. Not wronged at all. Oh gosh. The necklace is actually really here. Luckily, it was found is all that matters. Little auntie, little sister. Something happened. She's just unpresentable and even learned how to steal things. I heard she was sent into the deep mountains at a very young age and raised by a village woman. Her temperament is coarse and the low-born bad habits in her bones can't be changed. This time, old madam is bound to despise her too. A woman like her doesn't deserve second young master at all. Bitch, wait. I said so. I saw it with my own eyes. How could there be a mistake? Second young mistress, shouldn't you apologize for taking Mrs. Things? Exactly. Refusing to let us in the room. At first, we should have known that was a guilty conscience. Cousin, all right, you. To stop talking. Second sister-in-law, it's fine. As long as the necklace was found, I believe you didn't do it on purpose. Grandma, your body hasn't fully recovered yet and you shouldn't stand for long. Let's go inside and sit. Grand. Ma, what does this mean? She actually doesn't care at all that Gu Beisheng stole something and takes her side instead of mine, who has a master relationship as onlookers of today's incident. None of you are allowed to speak of it outside. If anyone dares to leak a single word, pack up your things and leave immediately. Sigh, Miss Zhang is really too kind, being bullied herself and yet defending her like this. Exactly. Wronging herself like this for the new sister-in-law is really... Alright, everyone, go down and get back to work. Say less. Second sister-in-law, what are you laughing at? First warning outsiders that family scandals shouldn't be aired in public. Then closing the door to say, what Miss Zhang has already determined that I stole this thing. Ah yeah, the necklace. Was found right in your suitcase. If it wasn't you who stole, who else could it be? Could it be that it grew legs and ran out by itself? Yeah. Miss Jiang tried to preserve your reputation, being kind-hearted and not holding a grudge against you, yet not only are you not grateful, you won't accept the favor. How ridiculous. The item wasn't stolen by me. Why should I accept this favor? Yeah, second sister-in-law, how could she possibly steal my things? There must be some kind of misunderstanding. No misunderstanding. Someone indeed stole the item but framed me by casually putting it in my suitcase, so that's how it is. daring to scheme against our family's sheng-shungs. Head, what nerve, ya old madam. I really saw it, I didn't tell lies. Whether it's true or not, we'll know in a bit. Butler, you second young. Mistress, you commanded. How many young female servants in the house are over 65 centimeters tall? In reply to second young mistress, young and old added together. There are 23 in total and about 4 fit the characteristic you mentioned. Please go call all 4 of them here right now. Yes, I'll go right away. Old Madam Ashan, Grandma, a new batch of medicinal herbs arrived and I've been working in the pharmacy room all day today without leaving. A single step. It's absolutely impossible for me to frame anyone, please. Judge clearly. What's the panic for? Since you haven't done it, stand up straight for me. Could it be? Second young mistress would wrong you, second sister-in-law. What's the use of calling them over? Exactly, this item was clearly found in your room. How come you're investigating others now? Instead, are you trying to divert attention? Shut your mouth. Are you master of this house? Since when was it your turn to butt in here? Good, this temper suits my taste so well for Siju to marry Sheng Sheng. Blue smoke is really rising from our Fu family's ancestral grave. What shoe size do you all wear? 37. I wear size 38. 37 and 38 can't wear it. Am I size 38 too? Second sister-in-law. Does catching a thief have any connection to what shoe size they wear? The connection is huge. Come girls, try them on second young. Mistress, what does this mean? I left the room for half an hour midway, and when I returned, I found this footprint. I wear size 36 shoes and second young master is even less likely to wear such small women's shoes. So during the time I left, a third person entered. This room butler. Yeah, there's no surveillance in my room, but on the path leading to the garden, there is. After leaving the room, I was in the garden for about 25 minutes. I had 0 time to commit the act. Let's compare. The shoes. In reply to old madam, second young mistress, this time for the girls, the soles patterns are all different from the imprint on the carpet. Aya. Thanks for your hard work. Go down and get back to work. Since it wasn't the servants in the house then, could it be a thief from the outside? Miss Jiang is joking. The Fu family is heavily guarded. How could an outside thief possibly get in, and how could they know so clearly where your necklace was, and after stealing it so naturally frame me by putting it into my suitcase? This must be an insider thief in the South District. Aren't there still 2 people who haven't been compared in this group? Second young mistress. How could it be me? I'm wronged. I'm also impossible. I'm also impossible. Oh, wasn't it you who confidently said just now that you saw me steal the item with your own eyes? This could it be that I misremembered? Butler, ye trouble you. Second young mistress, this footprint belongs to Jotai. Play of a thief, crying stop thief, acted pretty well. Speak who taught. Yo, you said how your sister Chu why would be you. Your family still has a sick old mother and a younger brother to take care of. You've always been careful and prudent in your actions. How could you do such a foolish thing? It was me. Everything was done by me because I hate her clearly. It was me who took care of second young master for 7 years. I should be the second young mistress. She didn't have to contribute anything yet. Married, second young master. I refuse to accept it. How? Presumptuous. Second sister-in-law. Since the truth is out, how do you plan to handle her? Kick her out, including Kong Yuan. Dismiss them both. Old madam, I'm wronged. I was really set up by her. I didn't know anything. All right. Also, kick out all those people who can't keep their mouths shut and talk trash behind people's backs. Is my granddaughter-in-law really someone anyone can casually talk about? Yes, old madam. Grandma, your health isn't good and you haven't fully recovered. It's not worth getting angry at these people. Let me help you back to your room to rest first. Wait a moment. Second sister-in-law, is there anything else? Earlier, Miss Jiang also determined that I was the thief, right? If I had really listened to Miss Jiang just now and closed the door, even if I had 10 mouths now, I wouldn't be able to clear my name. Yang Yu, how could you? Join them in being so senseless without discerning right from wrong. I'm sorry, second sister-in-law. Zhu Zai has worked in our house for 7 or 8 years. I was just momentarily confused and trusted her, being short-sighted, which led to misunderstanding you. Haha, knowing each other for a long time indeed. I have to say, this woman is deeply hidden. Her ability to read the room is countless times higher than Gu Xinyu's from beginning to end. Every word sounded good, yet every single word was pushing me onto a dead end. Miss Jiang, what kind of words are those? Speaking of which, thanks to you insisting on searching my room for the necklace, could we find the evidence so quickly to help demand justice for me? Looking at it this way, I should actually thank you. Instead, Sheng, you've suffered a grievance. If you need anything, tell Grandma anytime. Okay, Aim, got it, Grandma. Grandma, at that time, I was also too anxious. Why are you? Outsiders have no brains, and you, usually so smart, didn't bring your brain today either. Grandma, on one hand, I was worried Brother Shija would suffer a grievance, and on the other hand, that necklace was the only item left to me by my mother. I was truly blinded by concern and lost my composure. Sorry for disappointing. Yo, alright, I believe you. Didn't do it on purpose. But in the future, you can't act so recklessly again. Thank you, Grandma. Oh, right. When I was in Shengsheng and Shiju's room earlier, how come I saw a quilt placed on the sofa? Dummy Shizhou and Shengsheng are sleeping separately, maybe. Brother Shiju doesn't like second. Sister-in-law, ridiculous, Shengsheng, is such a good girl. How dare he not like her? No, I'm going. Find that brat right now to set things straight. Tonight, they must consummate their marriage, otherwise, I'll skin him alive. Grandma, don't rush brother Shiju. Hey, he's not at home. Hey, you brat. You've grown capabilities, haven't you? You actually let Sheng Sheng sleep on the sofa. Let me tell you, no matter what huge thing you're doing right now tonight, you must get your ass back here and strive to give me 2 grandkids in 3 years. Getting more and more out of line, having such a good wife and not knowing how to cherish her at all. Fushiju, do you know how to yell? That's more like it. Let go. Looks like I'm too bad. What is there an evil curse, you crazy? Your silver needles seem to not only save people, hey, lower your voice. Don't rush me. Let me savor it carefully. Half the effort, double the result. It's Grandma. So he was acting. A scene. Like to snitch, second master. At your age. If it's not heard with your own ears or seen with your own eyes, don't make reckless conclusions. At my age, second master, if there's nothing else, rest early. Your illness isn't suitable for staying up late. Few second young master, you see you don't like me either and I don't want to mess with you. I thought about it. How about we sign an agreement? Yeah, ahem. Second master, look at this first. Looks like you were prepared from the very beginning. I know you don't like me and I don't want to make things difficult for you. Why not check the agreement's content first? Maybe it really can let us coexist peacefully. How about it? Contract marriage, a 1-year deal in name only, without reality, no interfering in private lives. I can even help you deal with old madam and play the couple act well outside for us. It's a win-win. I knew a righteous and noble man, like few second young master, would definitely sign it. What's going on? The script shouldn't go like this, shouldn't. He immediately sign it, then coolly drop a line. Woman, I've seen through. Your tricks, I'll play along with you, and then walk away smoothly. Is that so? Don't bring up this matter ever again in the future. Sit properly as your Fu family. Second young mistress. Why? You want to leave at the right time, I naturally will let you go. Before investigating clearly what connection you have with that girl from 5 years ago, I won't let you. Leave my younger sister? She wants to know when the owner of the thumb ring will come back. He has a project in Country S. When things are done, he'll naturally return. Mame, got it. You seem to care a lot about this matter. He's my younger sister's concern, so it's only right for me to care too. I didn't see you care this much before. I don't want to breathe the air in the same place as him. Is this reason enough? Someone is offering a high price for you to do a job. How high? 1 billion. Speak. What to investigate? Investigate. Gu family's second miss, Gu Beisheng, why she entered the psychiatric hospital 5 years ago, and all the information on Gu family's third miss, Gu Xinyu. Yes, is Fu Xizhou investigating me? Or did that so-called friend of his tell him the information tomorrow? Okay. Usually looking at you know how to dote on people. How come when it comes to your own wife, you know nothing? I know. You're a clueless rookie, but you can't be this rough either. Aya. Sheng Sheng is here. Come over quickly and sit. Grandma, go. I'm taking a trip to the kitchen. Hey, Ki, Juyu, kid, haven't finished eating yet. Aya, Grandma, I'm so hungry. What good food is there today? President, you, child, you haven't finished eating yet. Hey, Grandma, I'm so hungry. What good food is there today? Young master's second young mistress and her younger sister's information from childhood to adulthood is all here written very clearly. Please take a look. Yang Yanjun, second master, this Mr. K code name is really incredible. It said he usually only works for international police who knew he could even find out second young mistress's injury incident from back then so clearly. It's just a pity. When we wanted to hire him to investigate that night 5 years ago, offering 20 billion, he still rejected us. Yeah, if only he were someone we knew. Looks like I didn't arrive at the right time. So it was these hands, the owner of these eyes, who dared to slash someone with a knife 5 years ago. No wonder he dared to face a mere vicious dog with bare hands. Grandma said you didn't eat much before coming up, so she asked me to bring you a glass of milk to soothe your stomach. Sending milk is fake scouting. My true intentions is real. Just a few words will determine if the person hired by the Gao family to investigate me last night was him. Anything else? Mom, in a bit. Want to go to school once, just telling you. I remember Mrs. Fu dropped out 5 years ago. Where is there? School, although I dropped out, the school is still there. I once promised someone that when I got out of the psychiatric hospital, I'd go see him. For a man, dignity and possessiveness are his life. If it really was him investigating me behind my back, his first reaction upon reading that file would definitely be that I'm going to see Zhang Yanjun. He'll definitely be angry. Need butler Yi to send a car to drop you off. Okay. He's no different from usual. Looks like the person who spent $1 billion to investigate me wasn't him. young master, second young mistress, she wouldn't go to sea. That young Yanjun, right. The information says she suffered a lot for that man. What does this matter have to do with you? Nothing. No connection. The new real estate development over at Dongting Lake Coast doesn't have enough tile workers. Go help. Second master, that the high-end luxury mansion, this has to be tiled until my face is red and hoarse. Yangxiu, right. How about we also clean all the toilets in that South District villa while we're at it? Yes, I'll go right away. Send someone to follow her? Yes, second master's mind is truly a needle at the bottom of the sea. Information given wasn't completely fake either. Young Ting Mei indeed got hurt because of me. Terrified that you'd connect to the truth about me, isn't that? So, she must know something. Tomorrow. Hong Yanjun has a speech, she'll definitely come sister. You're already married to Fu second young master. How come you're still thinking about senior Zhang 5 years? Looks like you still can't let go of him. So, infatuated. Sister, you're already married to Fu second young master? How come you're still thinking about senior Jiang? 5 years looks like you still can't let go of him. So infatuated. Indeed, a man with no brain, only you treat him as a treasure. You actually spoke of senior Jiang like that, stating facts, that's all. Move aside, don't block the way. What kind of thing are you stinky bloody? Madwoman, you were long gone from our school. Get out school rule number 3. Do not disrespect elders. By entry. Here I am, your senior sister. Just based on your words, the academic affairs office could give you a demerit. Believe it, sister, you stay in the psychiatric hospital for too long and misremembered. Right? 5 years ago, you were expelled by the school and dropped out. You're not even worthy to enter our school's gate. What kind of senior sister are you thinking? Slacking for a semester gives you the rank to lecture us. How come you're still hitting people? Everyone come look. This person ran to our school to act wild principal. Hope she hit someone, miscue, right? This is a school, not a wet market. If you want to argue, go outside to argue. Don't embarrass yourself here. Call for a bit. I'm here to pick up a certificate. Sister, did you burn your brain out today? You've been living in the hospital all this time. Where would you get a certificate from? I know you feel unwilling in your heart, but you can't tell this kind of lie either. If mom and dad find out, they'll say you don't care about the Gu family's reputation. Again, our Xinyu just entered freshman year and took first place in the piano competition across the whole school now. Whenever the school has an important occasion, they invite Xinyu to perform. Wow, then she must be very talented and well-traveled. That's of course Xinyu was number 1 in her high school. Now she's the face of our school too. Sister, if you want to learn, I can teach you piano. If you really want to get a graduation certificate, I can also go beg the principal to let you start reading from freshman year again. She's already 22, right? Still coming back to read freshman year. Really losing face all the way to her ancestral grave. No need, I've already obtained a postdoctoral certificate. Seeing you, your sister couldn't be going crazy again, right? What? With a postdoc. Hurry up and send her to a hospital. Time's up. Stop making noise without keeping quiet. What are you all arguing about? Director Show, you came just in time. This person named Gu Beisheng run to our school. Act wild and even hit me. Classmate Gu, the principal, is waiting for you in the office. Please go over. Director Kyo couldn't have made a mistake, right? My sister was already expelled by the school 5 years ago. Why is the principal looking for her? Student Gu Beisheng was once a student of this school, no matter what you say. She is also your senior sister. I told you so. How could this straw bag turn into a postdoc all of a sudden? Director Shu, let's go. Don't keep the principal waiting. Okay, Chairman Gu, this way please. Notice student Shen Manman of this school engaged in unprovoked scene making and loud noise. Clamor on campus, disrupting campus order with extremely bad impact upon school investigation and decision. Student Shen Manman is given a campus-wide public reprimand, once hoping all students will take warning from this. The school actually gave me a public reprimand for that bitch Gu Beisheng. Gu Xinyu, didn't you say your sister was a madwoman? Why is the principal looking for her? As if you didn't know. Turns out you used me as a tool to stand up for you, Mom. I really didn't know. I don't care. Grandma's birthday banquet. You come again. Mom, listen to my explanation. You really wronged me. My sister was forced to drop out back then. Her reputation was long ruined. The principal calling her over is definitely to warn her, forbidding her to step into the school half a step again to ruin the school's reputation. Think about it. You're a student of the school, so you can receive a public reprimand. But what is Gu Beisheng? An expelled person? The school can't discipline her at all. The principal calling her to the office alone is just behind closed doors to scold her. A bit. Oh, right. What kind of figure is the principal? How could he respect that bitch Gu Beisheng? He must think her making a scene at the school gate is embarrassing, so he called her over for a lecture. Good. Jinyu, I'll trust you one more time. Senior sister Liang, why are you running? Long time no see, Long time no see. Gu Beisheng, do you have business with me? Need to catch up. There are too many people here. It's not convenient. 5 years ago, she was also an infinitely glorious goddess on campus. But now, this face can never go back to her youthful appearance. You don't need to be so afraid of me. Back then, you were also misled without knowing. Speaking of which, you and I are both victims. Huh, doesn't he hate me? 5 years ago, she and I were still good friends who talked about everything. But just because Jang Yanjun, Shinyu said she and Jang Yanjun were together, I got jealous, that's why. Sheng Sheng. Don't call me that. From the moment you drugged me, the friendship between us was broken. I just wanted to know, was the person who disfigured me really sent by you, so I wanted to drug you unconscious. Take those photos to force you to speak the truth. I really didn't expect such a thing would happen later. After waking up, it was an endless nightmare. What happened after I fainted? Time is limited. Just as I was about to take photos of you. A group of people suddenly burst in. Without a word, they dragged you away. I chased after them and was hit by the leader. At that time, a group of people suddenly burst in. Without a word, they dragged you away. I chased after them and was by the leader. Was stopped by a woman. Yeah, a woman. She warned me not to meddle. No, in my groggy state, I clearly felt it was a man who carried me into that room. Although I didn't see his face clearly, it was definitely impossible to be a woman. Could there have been another group of people back then? If that's really the case, I might have passed through several groups' hands while I was unconscious. What happened back then is even more complex than I thought. Gu Xinyu might just be one link in it. The woman who took me away, do you still remember what she looked like? She deliberately kept her head down, not wanting anyone to see her face. I only caught a quick glance when entering the elevator. Roughly 35 or 6 back then, so she should be around 40 years old now. Any special defining features? I remember there was a bean-sized mole on the left side of her forehead. A 40-year-old woman with a mole on her forehead? There's no such person in my circle. Besides that, nothing else. When I chased down, I couldn't find you anymore. Because of this matter, I never had the face to see you. Little sister. Haha, what? What are you laughing at? The mastermind who destroyed your looks back then hasn't been found yet, right? They only caught a little punk girl, but she knew nothing. Only saying. A man paid money for them to do it. The whole thing have you never suspected? Gutinyu Shinyu, impossible. She cares about you a lot. After you were taken away, she cried so hard she fainted. Hump, her planning was seamless and you were the lab rat delivered right to her door. Speaking of which, your disfigurement also has my involvement in it to some degree. What it was, Gu Xinyu's scheme, what was she after? First hiring someone to ruin my face, then inciting me to drug Shengshen linked step by step. How much did she actually hate Shengshen? But back then she was just a little girl. When I was in the hospital, I received the letter you wrote. Back then, ignoring old ties, you used my trust to drug me, leaving me with zero ability to resist. At everyone's mercy, I don't hate you, but I will never forgive you either. I know her. If she wasn't 100% sure, she would never say such words. Look at what I've been doing all these years. I made up all my guilt towards her onto Gu Xinyu turns out. I've been played like a fool all along, Gu Xinyu. 5 years, I just want you to know the truth today. Liang Tingmei, full of hatred, you will become my most beautiful pawn. Hello, it's me. This voice, it's Fu Shiju. Why would he call me second master? What's up, old lady? Shen's birthday banquet tonight. I'm having Shijun go pick you up. Old lady, Shen mom's grandma. Can I refuse? She and grandma were high school classmates. Grandma is getting old, so it's not convenient for her to go. Okay. Is your family doing renovations? Yeah. Will second master come? Not too sure. Second master only told me to pick you up. Got it. Hong Yanjun Bingcheng's famous gentle gentleman. Turns out Gu Xinyu's target was him, so to speak. The reason Liang Tingmei and I both ended up ruined back then was because of him. Sir, sister didn't arrange things properly. Please forgive us. Offering unprovoked kindness, either treacherous or a thief. Sister, Interesting. I've never met him before. Where does this hostility come from? Sister, do you still remember? Senior. Jiang, all these years you were hospitalized. It was all thanks to his care. For me, in Nanen residence, we just ripped off our masks and turning around, she can act like sisters are deeply affectionate in front of me. Her thick skin is truly unmatched. You guys chat first. I'll go have a smoke. Sister, I'll go over for a bit. Brother, Jiang, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell sister that you would attend tonight. Brother, Jiang, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell sister that you would attend tonight. It has nothing to do with that. 5 years ago, just because of this face, I had feelings for her, who knew her character was corrupt, getting me called in by the principal for a talk and a demerit I went to confront her, and she actually feigned innocence and denied it. My Zhang family is a scholarly family. I've never seen such a brazen person. If it weren't out of respect for Xinyu, I would have ripped off my mask with her long ago. Didn't expect her to escalate destroying Liang Tingmei's face and going crazy herself, staying in the hospital for 5 years, yet still lingering like a ghost. Brother Jiang, it's me who put you in a tough spot. But no matter what you say, she is still my biological sister. I'm fine. I shouldn't press other people's mistakes onto myself. All these years, she didn't have a good time in the hospital at all. In the future, don't bring up past matters in front of her anymore. I'm afraid she can't take it. She got herself into the hospital and made up lies to push the blame onto you. How come you're still thinking of her? No matter what you say, she is my sister after all. Fine, I promise you that's all. Great brother, Jung is just like before, trusting me blindly. Without doubt, I absolutely cannot let him know that Gu Beisheng's ruined reputation back then was entirely planned by me, who asked him to be blind enough to start liking Gu Beisheng before truly latching onto Fushiju. I can never lose him. Mom, didn't you say you'd give the two of us sisters gowns? Ah yeah, look at my memory. I was too happy, so I forgot about this. The gowns are very pretty. Wonder if Sister Sheng will grant this face. Let me go take a look. I'd like to see what these two women are plotting. Merry Christmas, seen you. Hurry and see if you like it. So pretty, thank you, Mom. So you're waiting for me. Here looks good, right? If I didn't already know there was a problem with this dress, I'd really be fooled by her innocent face. Chin Hao is indeed as easy to fool as Xin Yu said. Thank you, sister. You're very beautiful too. Hurry and go. Change clothes. Yeah, sister, go quickly. Don't keep everyone waiting anxiously. Okay. What a vicious scheme. Intimate powder. Ha ha ha, Xin Yu. Sister, hurry and help me check how my makeup is today. Mum, extremely pretty. How is that possible? Never. Wanted to ruin a person this badly. Before I could succeed, and after I'll never fail. Either tonight I'll make you lose all reputation at old lady Shen's birthday banquet. Sister, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Mom, you're very beautiful too. Just your eye makeup is too faint, a bit too plain. Plain. Why not try using pink and blue? Blended out, gorgeous, like sunshine. This can highlight your delicate beauty even better. Yeah, listen to me. I'm half a main character. I must outshine everyone. Okay, Sister Sheng. And hurry and help me do my makeup. Damn it, the spotlight was still stolen by her. In a bit, you'll get what's coming to you. Let's hurry down. Grandma is coming out soon. We as juniors can't be late. Yeah, sister. Let's go. Whose family's relative is that too beautiful, right? Never seen this person in Bingcheng. Before, her aura is incredible, bitch. Actually stealing my spotlight. My god, the Shen family's big. My goodness, the eldest of the Shen family. What are those things on Mrs. Body? Old lady, Shen's family tradition is strict. Didn't expect her to play so wild in private, so young yet so indiscreet. This time, all of the Shen family's face is completely lost by her Shen's. Mom, this is just an appetizer now, returning it all to you. How could it be like this? Why does he have zero reaction at all? Mommy, sigh, truly. Misfortune in the family. Looks like the Shen family's eldest, Mrs. reputation is completely ruined. What are you still standing there frozen for? Is it still not embarrassing enough for you? You dare to do such good deeds. Oh, stop it. Do you want to turn my birthday banquet into her Memorial Day? Mom, don't hit me. I was harmed by someone else. It was Gu Beisheng. He harmed me. Paying back in. Hein Shen Manman, now you want to throw me out too. Whitewash yourself. Brother Jiang, before my sister went missing. She indeed really liked Mom's dress and wanted to borrow it to wear. Maybe Mom misconstrued something because of this. Sister probably didn't do it on purpose. Like this again 5 years later, she hasn't changed at all. For things she likes, she can recklessly hurt others. Dad, believe me. It really was just Gu Beisheng. Who is this Gu Beisheng? Never heard of her. Which Gu family has such huge nerve to dare at old lady Shen's birthday banquet attack the Shen families? Miss, it was her. I'm not like what they say. It is Gu Beisheng. Seduced and framed me. She harmed me into becoming like this. I didn't do that kind of thing. I just went to get a full body massage. That's how those marks were left. It was you. Gu Beisheng, your mind is too vicious. You knew I had marks from gua sha on my body, so you deliberately made me embarrass myself as a fellow woman. How could you be so vicious? Why did you do this, using such a vicious method to ruin Man's reputation? Mr. Shun, if you were a county magistrate, I'm afraid. Even if your own family killed someone or set a fire, it would all be someone else's fault, wouldn't it? Good. What a sharp-tongued girl. If it wasn't you would, Man, have fallen down from above by herself. Since you insist on seeking death, then I'll grant your wish, yeah, in full. View of everyone. I walked in front and she walked behind me. How could she fall down falling? Down from behind. How could it be the fault of the person in front? Unless the person behind wanted to push the person in front, bullying others for having no eyes yet. Still frozen there, doing what? Restrain this venomous gossip-mongering girl. For me, Mr. Shen has quite an imposing aura. Isn't this Fu family's second young master? Wow, hey. How come he's here? Heard his health isn't good and won't live long. Shh, lower your voice. Fu's second master isn't someone we can talk about. Old lady, Shen, my family's elder, often thinks of you. Are you doing well recently? Thanks for asking. My old bones are still sturdy, just that some things happened at home, letting everyone see a joke. This old lady is actually clearer-headed than her son. If today's matter isn't explained clearly, that's when it truly makes people see a joke. What are you still frozen there for? Why aren't you taking Miss down? I'm not leaving Gu Beisheng. You vicious woman, I kindly invited you to attend Grandma's birthday banquet, yet you forced me down the stairs and made me make a fool of myself today. If you don't apologize to me, I'm not leaving. Miss Shen, think clearly before speaking. Did I really push you? You pushed me. You even threatened me. Is there still any justice in this world? Gu Beisheng, what kind of trick are you playing again? Do you think with this method everyone will believe your nonsense? If I can prove my innocence, should Mr. Shen, together with your daughter, apologize to me, prove her innocence, Aya, under this situation, how? Can she prove it? Huh. This Gu family daughter talks big. Hey, there's a show to watch. Sister couldn't be acting tough without the ability, right? What if she fails? Then she brought it upon herself. Luckily, brother Zhang's gaze, although on Gu Beisheng in his heart, he still dislikes her, or does Mr. Shen plan right now to apologize to me together with your daughter? How are you going to prove it? Look, everyone. The marks on Miss Gu's hem, doesn't it look like eyeshadow? Yeah, it's eyeshadow. Looks like the best-selling fairy palette under Juhong. Right. That's the one. I'm also using this eye palette. Too familiar. Look quickly at Miss Shen's eye makeup. Isn't she using the top-tier fairy palette? That's right, she's using the fairy palette. How could your eyeshadow stick to my back? You're not dead. Huh, haven't your shoes already told everyone the reason? Kube Sheng, it's you. It was you who set a trap step by step to lead me in making me make such a huge fool of myself. You also must have the intention to harm me. To step into this trap. Wouldn't you say, you venomous woman? I definitely... Enough. Man, things have reached this point and you're actually still wronging Miss Gu. Are you trying to anger Grandma to death? Grandma, you've always doted on me the most. Why do you want me to apologize to this woman who ruined me? It was her who bullied me at school, so I... Foolish. If Miss Shen was this honest from the start, wouldn't that be great? Mr. Shen, you and your daughter should apologize now. What's the situation? Few second young master actually personally took the field. Just now, I thought he was just watching the show now. This is a hero saving a beauty. When did Gu family's daughter become Fu family's second young mistress? Wasn't she always chasing the Zhang family guy? Fu's second young master, children playing around, having a few bumps and bruises is normal. No need to... Children, Miss Shen has already passed the legal marriage age, right? This Gu Beisheng was brought by me to attend for old lady Shen, the female companion. I brought my person naturally, cannot be wrongedly. Grieved going back age shall hiding marriage relationship. I want to see how long you can be smug. Brother Zhang, earlier, sister was still asking me how she could attend old lady Shen's birthday banquet, saying she wanted to see you one time. Didn't expect she actually came with Fu's second young master. If Fu's second young master knew he was used by sister. Wonder if he would vent his anger on the Gu family all these years, still refusing to give up, unscrupulous with. Means Ma Shen, Man was indeed excessive in framing. Sister. If sister wasn't smart, afraid the one making a fool of herself now would be sister. It must be that she did something. That's why Shen Man was so extreme. Since she saw through it early on, she should have kindly advised her instead of putting someone's innocence to death like this. Both women, yet her heart is so malicious, stepping on Gu Beisheng. Shen said it feels so refreshing. Pretty soon you'll be just like brother Jiang. Blind to the truth. Reckless fool, Man already admitted to framing Miss Gu and doing wrong. Apologizing is only natural. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, Miss Gu. Mom's reputation also suffered because of you, so consider it punishment. Please don't take it to heart anymore, Mr. Shen. Her daughter's ruined reputation is her bringing it on herself. Don't pin such a huge blame on me. My frail body, petty, temper... Little beauty, don't go. Drink a glass with big brother. Little beauty. Don't go. Drink a glass with big brother. Please move aside. Got personality. Young master. Here likes it. I'll say it one more time. Move aside. Yeah. This body. This look with me. Damn. The drug's effect can barely be suppressed anymore. My sensitivity is amplified 10 times. Must leave immediately. Hey, don't go. Little beauty. I heard that. Fu Shiju is terminally ill and useless down there for the rest of his life. How can he give you happiness, huh? Unlike young master here battle tested, I can definitely make you bitch, woman. You actually dare to lay a hand on me. You should thank me for sparing your dog life. It's Wang Hemming, his uncle. Has mercenaries under his command. This woman is going to be in big trouble. Aya, who says otherwise, in Bing Chang. Who dares to mess with him, you fucking bitch? Oh, you ungrateful bitch, yours? Truly taking a liking to you is luck you accumulated over 8 lifetimes. Tonight, if yours truly doesn't fuck you to death, yours truly won't be named. Wang Heming. Indeed, you should be named. Wang Ba, ha. Second young mistress, although she has good skills, the opponent after all. Is Wang Heming. Should we go help her? She can handle it. Second master. Actually believes in mistress's abilities this much, but this account, I've noted it down. Young master Wang, give me some face. Let's end it here for today. Give face if yours truly doesn't kill her tonight. I won't stand in Bing Chung anymore. Big brother, call a few brothers to come to the Shen house right now, right? Bring weapons. Let's go, young master Wang Tong Yi. It's a deal. If you don't kill me today, get out of Bingchang and never return forever. Ah, crazy. Right, does she know who's behind Wang Heming? Talking so big later she'll cry. Ha ha ha, me getting out of Bingcheng is your brain on fire, or were your eyes blinded by shit? I'm merely repeating what you just said earlier. Just a servant girl, bullied and trampled by everyone. Where do you get your confidence from? Yours truly took an extra look at you and you really think of yourself as an angel. Good today. Let's see how you die. Hope in a bit you can still be this righteous. Was your kick just now? Not enough. You wait for me. Fine. Waiting right here, not going anywhere. Second young mistress is so badass. Did you bring a knife? Second master, what do you need a knife? Or Aya, brother Jiang, how can Fu, second young master, just stand by and watch her die? Say will sister have trouble. She's done so much evil. She should learn a lesson. Awesome brother, Jiang. Doesn't care and Fu Shiju doesn't care either. Gu Beisheng, let's see how you escape tonight. Who fucking dares to mess with my family's young master? Get the hell out here and speak. Are you all mute? Who dares to mess with our young master? Get the hell out yourselves. It's Chen Mingsung, his uncle's fiercest. Thug ruthless in his hits. Things are huge now. Is this Gu Beisheng out of her mind? Can't she just yield? Losing purity is better than losing life. This Fu second young master clearly doesn't plan to intervene. She's doomed this time. Brother Zhang, look. Sister seems scared. It's me. Your big brother. It's him. Teach him a good lesson for me. Don't worry, in this world, there's no woman young master can't get. Little girl. I Chen. Mingxiang, don't easily make a move. Now, you just need to apologize to our young master and obediently go with him, and I'll act as if nothing happened. The ones who should apologize are you two. Haha, very good. Didn't. You want to fight? Why aren't you making a move? This is the first time I've seen a clueless person like you actually dare to yell at me. However, everything goes as I wish. I only need one hand and one move to beat you down. I'm a god tier. After today, I'll definitely make you cry while being slept on by young master. You done for. Done for. This girl will be severely injured if not dead. Apologize to me? Have you thought it through? How is it possible? How could she have such great strength? Even Boss Wong couldn't catch my punch this easily. What on earth is this woman's background? This bitch actually dodged it, you bitch. I didn't use full strength just now. This time, you just kneel and beg for mercy. The one kneeling can only be you. Heavens, her skills are too fast, right? Is this even a girl? This aura is too terrifying. Did I see wrong? One move and it's over. Too fast and too ruthless. What a weirdly overpowered snake. I didn't expect her to be this strong. When she slapped my face before, she didn't use strength at all. How can my head be like this? You roll over and give me an apology. How come it turned out like this? Uncle's undefeated. Xiangji actually lost to a little girl and lost so miserably. Xiangji, why are you still kneeling? Hurry up and get up. If I get hurt, how are you going to explain to my uncle? Oh, so hype, so hot. Heavens. But what kind of god tier is this? I want her to show me. Her kung fu she can be. My husband. This drug is acting up even faster. Now. How come Xiangji is one of the top thugs beside uncle? How was he beaten down in just 2 or 3 moves by this little girl? Do you believe it or not? Mr. Wong will definitely not let you off since ancient times, the winner takes all. You lost, so you drag out someone else's name to save face. Wonder if your Mr. Wong will let you off when he finds out. What are you frozen for? Thinking of how to apologize? Are you going to apologize on your knees or fall through my legs? Apologize? Absolutely. Impossible. I want my uncle to send mercenaries to kill you. Do you dare to wait right here? My uncle will definitely twist off your neck. Head, ha. Why wouldn't I dare? Don't just say your uncle, even 10 of him, might not be my match. Call him. If I don't beat you into submission today, my name, Gu Beisheng, will be written. Backwards beaten enough. Passable. Good just happens. I have a score. To settle with Mr. Wang. Jiki, Master Few cut. His tongue. What the omnipotent master. Few asking me to bring a knife guard was for this purpose. He really is a man who can't tolerate a single grain of sand in his eyes. He's not venting anger for me, but because Wang Haiming insulted him. Insulting my female companion first, disrespecting me second. This tongue. Keeping it is useless too. Okay. Then guess it counts as helping me vent my anger along the way. Second. Young master. Second master, I was wrong. I was just drunk and talking nonsense earlier. You're a great person with great capacity. Don't lower yourself to my level. Right. My bodyguard's hands were also itchy and accidentally clashed with second master's female companion. This is all a misunderstanding. I'll make him apologize to you and this lady. My hand's itchy. I fucking almost got beaten to a pulp. Master save. Me, Fu Shizhou, wants to cut off my tongue for that. Nobody. Gu Beisheng, come quickly and help me deal with them. You sure? It's Gu Beisheng. It's her. That Gu Beisheng from Bingcheng. Yeah, master. Come over quickly if you don't come. Over soon, my tongue will really be gone. He, for you, this kind of thing. Who is Boss Wong scolding? Could he, in a fit of rage, send mercenaries over? Then this little girl is doomed. Master, they were the ones who made the first move. It must be you who provoked her first. Otherwise, with her aloof temperament, how could she speak a single extra word to you? Master, you know. Her. More than just know her, she saved my life. Back then, if she hadn't stepped in to save me, do you think I could have lived till today? How is that possible? This little girl is Uncle's savior. You've caused a massive disaster. Put him on the phone. Miss, who separated for 10 years, hope you've been well. Back then, I was at my last breath. If not for your brilliant medical skills, I would have died in the deep mountains long ago, turned into a pile of mud. Your kindness I won't forget till death. Didn't expect us to contact each other again in this manner. I really am extremely 10,000-fold. How is it possible? How come all the good things are snagged by her? How many more secrets is she hiding? Behind our backs, she's so OP and even knows medical skills. A rare, extraordinary woman. Maybe I really misunderstood her before, brother. Youngie, her medical skills are so brilliant. She could save Boss Wong. Why wasn't she willing to step in to save senior sister Liang's face back then? When it comes down to it, it's just good luck, that's all. Her heart is still that ruthless sigh. Now there's a good show to watch. Humph, don't know how this ends. This Gu Beisheng really isn't simple. She seems to have a magic charm on her. Wang, uncle back then, it was just an effortless favor. Doesn't count as any brilliant medical skills. Something that happened so long ago, I've almost forgotten it. You should let it go too. To you, it was an effortless favor, but to me, it was saving a life. This nephew dared to provoke you. This is my fault, miss. Oh, however you want to handle him is fine, as long as it quells your anger. Uncle, you can't abandon me. My dad died for you. You said you'd take care of me for a lifetime. You can't let others chop me up. All these years, how many times have I wiped your ass? If your parents had eyes in heaven seeing your current state, they'd only hate that they didn't take you along back then to them. I've fulfilled my conscience. Apologize, young Master Wang. Hurry up and apologize. A wise man doesn't take immediate losses. Apologizing can still keep your tongue. Yeah, you wait. Today I'll take this grudge. From now on, I was blind not to recognize a legend. I didn't know you were my master's savior. I'm sorry. I really know I was wrong. Now that the apology is over, he means what he says. Men, take this dog and get out. My god, Master Fu, how is this not wanting to care? He clearly knew Gu Beisheng's strength long ago, stepping in at the very end in one move. Takes half a life, so ruthless still not. Doing as ordered. Fushizhou. Second master, didn't he have a gynophobia curse when? Did he get cured? How come there wasn't even a single sign drive? To the hospital. Nodding means going home. Yeah. Fushiju, how much longer until we get home? Give you 20 minutes. Bring a female doctor to the South District. Have the kitchen prepare a hangover soup. I'll bring it over in a bit. Yes. Be good. How come you grew? 2 heads, the doctor will be here. Soon. Supposedly, it's a thumb ring that man gave me 5 years ago. Having him wear it, it should also be a different kind of peerless elegance, right? Fu Shiju, these hands of yours are suitable for practicing calligraphy. Want to get revenge back? The grudge between me and Gu Jinyu is far more than just this. Single thing, I'm almost good to get up. Women really are visual creatures. Even I can't escape his god tier visuals. Taniyak Fushiju, you're a man. Fushiju, you're a man. Don't lose out. Look clearly, I'm a person not. Your antidote, Shen Maman was scared to death. It was way too ruthless. If not for noticing in advance, I'm afraid the consequences would be unimaginable. Are you clear-headed now that trouble you to help me get the silver needles, please? Do. Then you do it. No problem. Second brother, that what are you here for? I saw sister-in-law seemed drunk and uncomfortable, so I had the kitchen prepare hangover soup. Didn't expect to disturb you guys, so sorry you indeed disturbed us. Did I say before women in Nanan residence are not allowed in my room without my permission? Can't you understand human words? I really... Take your stuff and get the hell out. How is she? Gynophobia. Clearly she's... Why for so many years? Does he never acknowledge me? How come? It's so hot. 12xtu, crazy news. Huge news. My gynophobic homie actually lost his virginity. Hey, such huge effort. Crazy news. Huge news. My woman-fearing best bro actually broke his celibacy. Hey, so much strength. You lost your virginity. My gynophobic homie couldn't have forced himself on her and tortured her into this state, right? No way. You forced yourself on her and the young girl wasn't willing, so she got tortured into this state by you. If you don't know how to talk, shut up. Fine. Vice. President Foe, if you want to stay in the car and watch, that's fine too, but those eyes of yours might be gone. Let's go. Let me go out and smoke. Too unbelievable. It is, when he was young, if a female classmate touched his hand, he had to wash it with soap multiple times. In high school, he went straight to an all-boys school. Couldn't even find a single female mosquito in that school. Now on the bed, there's actually a woman lying there. What kind of spark is between you two? What? You couldn't be someone forced into marriage by elders, right? Don't. Tell me all these years your allergy to women was because you liked her since childhood? Wouldn't that have to start from kindergarten? Not realistic. I'm asking. Yo, have you met this female doctor? Before, of course, I'm currently pursuing her, one of us. Last time, weren't you still pursuing a female celebrity? Dumped so fast. Actually cracking a joke, no. He's avoiding my question. There's definitely something going on here. Whatever. If he doesn't answer, he naturally has his reasons. Let's just treat it as them being childhood sweethearts, secretly engaged since kindergarten. Vice President Fu Dr. Lu has already hooked Madame up to an IV. In the second half of the night, her fever should break. I don't want a fourth person to know about today's matter. Rest assured, since you're already married, why? Make it so secretive. You know the way out, right? Thinking about it. Didn't ask. It couldn't be leaving the villa area and getting silence, right? Butler showed the guest out. Second, master. Investigated. Clearly. When Madame was 5, she was disliked by the Gu family and sent to the deep mountains raised by distant relatives. But those relatives disliked Madame too. Fortunately, an old man next door with no children took Madame in and raised her like his own granddaughter. And then, when Madame was 13, the old man went out and didn't return, so those relatives sent Madame to a mountain nunnery. A nunnery, speaking of which, Madame is still considered a lay disciple. When Madame was 18, she self-studied and got into a famous university in Bingcheng. The Gu family probably brought her back for her generous scholarship, but in less than 3 months, Madame was sent to a psychiatric hospital. What happened after is same as the file given by Mr. K. Do you believe she would ruin a woman's face? For a man, don't believe it. But after searching back and forth, we still haven't found any special identity or background for Madame. Don't you think her marrying over here has other motives? My God, what is this ancestor? Thinking again, Madame saved the old lady and treats you with all her heart and effort. I really can't see what evil plots she could have get out. My floor tiles aren't finished yet. You need to hurry and work overtime. Cooling patch, what happened to me last night? Damn, no major issue. Luckily, he didn't do anything to me. Could it be he was taking care of me all night last night? Awake, ma'am. Wu Kinyu came looking for you earlier. She actually still dares to come. Did she say what it was about no? No. In a bit, I'll go over and find her. Right pass a word to her. Tonight, that friend of mine is coming back. Ma'am, finally the truth is about to come to light. Fushizhou, thank you for last night. Sister, you're awake. Heard you fainted as soon as you came back. Really scared me out of my wits. How are you feeling now? Really thinking I'm uneducated and jobless. Wanting to take me out to see the world. Hemp joke can't. What a pity. This school event is held for graduating seniors. Speaking of which, if sister hadn't dropped out back then, you'd also be a graduate of this class. Is that so? Pity, huh? Go on, keep pretending. A country bumpkin from the deep mountains. Finally managed to get into a prestigious university with great effort, yet was locked in a psychiatric hospital. Last time even acting tough without the ability, claiming to be a postdoc HMPH. Shows how badly she wants this diploma. Shows how much he wanted this diploma. I just love rubbing salt into her wound. Senior Chang, as an outstanding talent from our school, will return to school today to give a speech to the graduates. Back then, sister used to like him, right? Haha. Heard you two are together. The more downplayed he acts, the more it proves he can't let it go. Who doesn't want a degree from a top university? She once had the chance, but now she's just a crude person who only knows fighting and killing. Actually, Senior Jung pursued me, but thinking of sister, trash that I threw away. Picked up like a treasure. Imam good taste. Wish you good luck. Saying you're not shaken, you're really that heart of stone. Combine these few medicinal herbs to make a pill. Can relieve grandma's heart disease. Long-term usage can also strengthen the spleen and stomach. All arranged. This time's graduation ceremony has been completely arranged according to your requirements. Just since you've already come out, shouldn't you also attend did I hear wrong? You really want to come to the school. When have I ever gone back on my word? Yeah. Good. That's great. Bunching University GOAT as a student of this school. I am very honored and very proud. Shinyu is so amazing. Bringing honor to our Gu family, he. Both are children of the Gu family. How come their capability is so vastly different? Yu is truly the pride of our Gu family. Senior Chang. That you could bring the Zhang Corporation to this height after graduation is truly a role model for all of us. Yeah, Senior Zhang. Wonder if we have the chance to go to Zhang Corporation for an internship. She really came, acting so aloof. Doesn't she still have to come be a parent for a student like me? Let's see how she embarrasses herself in a bit. Jinyu, how did she get in? Didn't the principal already ban her from entering? She's Gu Bei Sheng. Heard that back then for Senior Chang. She slashed the face of someone named Liang Tingmei. To even do such a thing, she's really crazy. Didn't Senior Zhang already explicitly reject her? After all these years, she still chases after you without letting go, pestering you all the way here. At the birthday banquet, I thought she had turned over a new leaf. Didn't expect doing all that was just to draw my attention again. Turns out I overestimated her. Her schemes are even deeper than 5 years ago. Sorry, I'll go handle a personal matter first. Shouldn't we talk? What do I have to talk about with you? Why chase me all the way here? Was what I said 5 years ago not clear enough? Mr. Zhang, please take a look in the mirror. You're not money. Why would I chase you? Don't be so narcissistic. Sister, you say a few words less. I know you still feel a bit unwilling regarding Brother Jiang, since you've come just attend as my parent. Why make Brother Chang angry again? Jinyu is always so sensible and considerate. Compared to Gubei Sheng, it's truly night and day. Haha, thinking everyone is as blind as you. Treating a piece of grass like a treasure, pretty nice. Actually calling me a piece of grass. Brother Jiang, don't be angry. So many people are watching. Sister stayed in the psychiatric hospital for 5 years. She just found out we're together. That's why she feels hurt inside and acts like this. On account of her being my biological sister. Don't blame her, okay? She can talk about me however she wants. After all, the unobtainable is always causing a stir. But you're her biological sister. How could she treat you like this? Back then, Xinyu was afraid she'd be unhappy. That's why she hesitated to be with me for so long. Didn't expect after Gubei Sheng was discharged. She's still so ungrateful. Not even caring about sisterly ties. It's okay, Brother Hong, just consider it my debt to sister. Sister. Brother Zhang said he'd help me meet the principal. Sister. You come with us. Last time, you made the principal angry. He didn't even allow you into the school again. This time you enter in my family's name. Let Brother Zhang speak a good word for you to the principal. Maybe this matter will just pass. Wow. Senior Zhang is going to meet the principal. I've been at this school for 4 years, and only at the freshman orientation ceremony. I see the principal once from afar. Yeah, back then when an academic scandal broke out and the school almost shut down. It was entirely thanks to the principal taking charge in a crisis that we now have this peaceful haven at Bingda. The principal is a legend in our Bingcheng academic world. The principal has already banned her from entering the school. How come someone still came for her? If Xinyu hadn't been kind-hearted enough to give her an identity. For an occasion like this, she couldn't get in her whole life. Still wanting to meet the principal, don't taint the principal's eyes. It's the principal's assistant director. Akyu, how come he came over? Ah yeah, you're finally here. The principal specifically asked me to come pick you up. Hey, what's going on? Why is Director Q being so polite to Gubei Sheng? Isn't she banned from the school by the principal? Where is this a scolding? This is clearly welcoming an honored guest. What's the situation? Didn't Xinyu say the principal was going to lecture Gubei Sheng? She was totally lying to me. Ignorance isn't a crime. Could what she said last time be true? Impossible. Stayed in a psychiatric hospital for 5 years. How could Director Q, sorry for the long wait. Yeah, what are you saying? Please go ahead. Oh, Student Cheng has arrived too. Just in time, I'll take you guys to the lecture area together. What kind of attitude is this? I am the special guest lecturer today. Thank you, Director Q. Senior Zhang, don't overthink it. 5 years ago, didn't the principal just take extra care of Gubei Sheng on account of your face? Back then, everyone thought she was your girlfriend. Right, such a great person like the principal must be thinking that her mental state is unstable, fearing she'd make a scene on campus. That's why he had Director Q come pacify her. Senior, I think you might as well take this chance. Clarify things properly with Director Q. Otherwise, the principal will still misunderstand. Thinking Gubei Sheng is still your person. Yeah, it must be like this. Back then her grades plummeted, slacking off every day. How could the principal favor her? From start to finish, it was all on account of my face. That's good too, it's time to find a chance to make it clear. Haha. Knew it. Turns out, she was still leeching off Brother Yeonjun's clout. How could a mental patient have anything to do with the principal? She really loves acting tough without the ability. Is she crazy? Is that seat somewhere you can just casually sit in? That's the principal's seat. Who is this dressed so casually? Doesn't look like a big shot invited here. How does she dare sit there? The first row is all for respected seniors of high prestige. Hey. How could I have fallen for such an uncultured woman back then, who only knows how to play to the crowd? She's a stain that can never be washed off in a lifetime. Sister, Gubei Sheng. Sister, you sat in the wrong place. That's the principal's seat. You should go to the parents section in the back. Sister, if you really want to sit in the front. How about you? Go sit in Brother Yeonjun's seat first. When his speech ends and he comes back, you can switch back, okay? On what grounds can she sit in Senior Kyung's seat? Psycho doesn't even deserve to sit here. Exactly where are the security guards? Why haven't they kicked this shameless woman out? Already, she's truly polluting the air of our school. I am the young lady of the Shen family, relying on grandma's connections to barely sit in the 4th row. On what grounds does this bitch Gubei Sheng sit in the 1st row? Gubei Sheng calling you, did you hear or not? Your sister kindly reminded you not to embarrass yourself here. Who are you playing deaf and mute for? Gubei Sheng, do you know what kind of people sit in the 1st row? It's the school leaders. Are you even worthy? Which dirty gutter or corner did you crawl out from, you stinky thing? How come you don't have a shred of manners? Mom, everyone don't be angry. My sister definitely didn't do it on purpose. She just hasn't seen a grand scene like this before. So she's a bit excited. You guys don't bicker with him. You've been calling him for so long, did he even hear you? So different from a dead person. I reckon he's just picking on you, teacher Gu Xinyu. Today you two sisters can be considered famous. Let's see how you'll even establish a foothold at school from now on. Sister, hurry and come down. The speech has already started. If the principal comes and sees you sitting in his seat, where do you expect the principal to put his face, huh? If you still want to graduate smoothly from Bingda, just shut your mouth and stop while you're ahead. Sister, stop talking such big talk. Hurry and come down. She's sick in the head. She occupies the principal's seat and still acts this arrogant. Don't know, I heard. She's only attending our school because she got mental illness. Sick, go to the hospital then. What are you coming to cause trouble at our Bingda for? Polluting the air. Gubei you really are based to the point of using any means. Back then to pester Senior Chung. You deliberately ruined Liang Tingmi's face. Now, you actually ran to the first row to draw his attention. You think just because you sit closer, he'll look at you with higher regard. I'm telling you, in his eyes, you're just like a ghost that won't stop haunting, even daring to sit in the principal's seat. You think Bingda was opened by your family, huh? My god, turns out it was for Senior Chang. Truly shameless teach. Look at Senior Jang on stage, glorious and peerless. Like a heavenly being. Look at her again, simply a rat in a gutter. Toad wanting to eat swan meat. Why aren't you rolling down from up there yet? Do you have to wait for security to come and throw you out before you're willing to leave yourself a shred of dignity? After the speech ends, pack up your things and get the hell out of Bingda. Haha, let me get out of Bingda. Kubei, are you still not fully awake yet, huh? Who do you think you are? The principal, or what? Hahaha. Kudu Baisheng, did you stay in the psychiatric hospital and play roleplay with mental patients too much, not even looking at what your own status is, yet you still dare to put on airs in front of me? What kind of thing do you even count as? You aren't even worthy of carrying my shoes. Originally, seeing that you still wanted to study at Bingda, I could leave you a chance for self-study exams after dropping out. Now, it looks like there's no need. From now on, all exams at Bingda, including self-study exams. Shen Manman is forbidden to participate in. What onion do you think you are? Daring to order Bingda around. You bitch who only knows how to seduce men. What qualification do you have to point fingers at me? Impudent. Principal, you've come just in time. This Gu Beisheng is publicly making a scene at the school celebration. Not only seizing your seat, but also talking wildly. Disrupting the venue's order. She doesn't deserve to attend our Bingda school celebration at all. Great offending the principal. Let's see how he gets out of this now, principal. Truly lifting a rock to smash one's own foot. Principal, before you came, I already taught her a lesson. This kind of person should be directly kicked out to save... Everything you just said, I heard it all. Then I'll leave it to you, principal, to make the final judgment. No need to wait for the celebration to end. Pack up your things right now and leave Bingda. From now on, you are no longer allowed to participate in any form of exams at Bingda. What? Principal, what do you mean by this? Clearly, it was him. It was him who stole your seat. I was standing up for you. On what grounds are you expelling me? That seat originally belonged to her. No way, principal. Did you make a mistake somewhere? Gubi Sheng is our Bingda's principal. Impossible? How can this be possible? Principal, did you get something wrong somewhere? You're the principal of our school. My sister, she was discharged from a major illness. Just came out of the hospital. And she's so young. How could she possibly be Bingda's principal? The principal title. I simply inherited it from Grandpa, that's all. Back then, Grandpa had to take office at another university, which was why he passed the position to me, and even accompanied me in handling school affairs, helping me win so many awards. It's really been a long time since I last saw Grandpa. On the 7th floor of the library, has everyone gone to visit it? What does this have to do with my sister? The trophies inside. 2/3 of them were won back by Principal Gu. What? Back then, when Bingda's reputation was ruined and it was on the verge of closing down, was it not me who resolutely shouldered this burden? The hard work and effort Principal Gu put in behind the scenes is not something you can imagine. You guys always say that without me, there would be no present Bingda. But in my view, if there was no Principal Gu, there would be no present me. How is that possible? Some of those trophies were even put there 10 years ago or earlier. At that time, Kubei was merely a kid around 10 years old. Where did she get the ability to win those trophies, huh? Yeah. And sister suffered from mental illness since childhood, living in the countryside all along to recover. I will instruct the library director to open the display cases. You can go see the certificates for those trophies yourselves. On them are the full names of the owners. Who they were awarded to is clear at a glance. Since Vice Principal Yan dares to let everyone verify the certificates, then this matter is real. Kubei Sheng really is our principal. But isn't our Bingda's principal you? As early as 5 years ago during the school's crisis, I had already announced to the public that I am Bingda's vice principal. Yeah, I remember now. Vice Principal Yan seems to have said so back then. So he has always been the vice principal, while the real principal is actually Gubei Sheng Vice Principal Yan. But since the vice principal is Sai, before the school celebration, I had already teased that today I would present a certificate to a student who passed self-study exams to complete postdoctoral studies. And Principal Gu is that student. Today I invited her over, originally wanting to take this chance to formally introduce her identity to everyone. Yet I never expected a perfectly good plan would be completely ruined by you two. After the fact, so that day at school, what she said about coming to get her graduation certificate was all true. How is it possible? I clearly had already sent her into a psychiatric hospital. How did she still have the chance to study? How could she still get a postdoctoral degree? Years ago, I calculated every scheme, just hating that she was more outstanding than me. A country bumpkin from the mountains. On what grounds does she steal my thunder? I ruined her studies and turned her into a lunatic. I thought I won, yet I didn't expect it was all in vain. Turns out Principal Q is a real top boss. Senior Hong even thought she was chasing after him. So embarrassing, No wonder Director Koa was so respectful to her from the start. Turns out after all this time, she is the real big boss. What's most hilarious is Kukinyu didn't even know her own sister was the principal. From start to finish, she was the one jumping up and down. Heh. In the end, she made a huge laughingstock of herself. Wow, Bingda's principal is only 22 years old, and even a postdoc. Heavens, this is simply a plot only found in novels. Sorry, pardon the interruption. Vice Principal Yan, it's about time. Director Q, take her to handle the expulsion procedures. Yes, Principal. Principal Gu, I was wrong. I was blind not to recognize a legend, on account that I didn't know. Please spare me this once. If I get expelled, my grandma will definitely be angered to death. I won't be able to hold my head up in the Shen family ever again. I beg you on account of us both being women. Spare me this once? Okay. Both women? Are you even worthy? Gubei Sheng, you really are base to the point of using any means. When drugging me last night, how come you didn't think I was a woman too? Record a major demerit for Guxinyu. Okay. Principal Gu, Student Chong is something wrong. Turns out she wasn't playing hard to get. She really doesn't have a single bit of feeling for me. Zan, can we talk? Speak. I booked a cafe. How about we, Student Chang? I have other things to do. If it's not anything important, then no need to say it. That classmate friend of mine is coming back tonight. The father of my child. I don't have time to waste on a person like this. Student Chang is something wrong. She must be pretending. She loved me so much. Back then for me. She even didn't hesitate to ruin Liang Ting Mei's face. Now it's just playing hard to get. It's wanting me to lower my head, that's all. Then let's speak right here, speak. Since you're Bingda's principal, why make trouble for a student like Liang Ting Mei? Student Zhang's memory isn't too good. Once upon a time, didn't Liang Ting Mei and I also used to be close friends who talked about everything? That's right. You even went to her house and came to my house with her too. Since you were close friends, why did you ruin her face? Don't you just want to say I did it for you? Why beat around such a huge bush? You finally admit it. You hurt her just because of me. Since you've already determined in your heart that it was me. What difference does admitting or not admitting make? You won so many awards. You should be a smart person. Don't you understand that using such an extreme way to hurt a romantic rival will only push me further away? The matter has already passed. You paid the price for it as well. How about this? As long as you're a bit gentler from now on, I can consider being your boyfriend. Past accounts will be wiped clean then, ha ha ha. Kong Yanjun, you shouldn't have come to Bingda to study finance. You should have gone next door to the film academy to study directing. You really are good material to be a big director. What do you mean by that? You and I are neither family nor friends. What identity I have, why should I tell you? Besides, what accounts did you and I have in the past? You like me. Want me to be your man? Shouldn't you be honest? From start to finish, have I ever said to your face that I like you? Or is it that you saw with your own eyes that I ruined Liang Ting Mei's face? I didn't. Were those rumors back then? Not clear enough. If you didn't bring it up, I almost forgot. Speaking of which, it's also strange. Why did the outside world always say I was your girlfriend? Student Hang, wasn't it you spreading rumors everywhere? Ruining my reputation. You're turning the tables. I never did such a thing at all. I even thought it was you who spread the rumors. If it wasn't you, then who could it be? I haven't even said a few words to you. Who told you these were done by me? And who told you I ruined Liang Ting Mei's face? Who kept whispering in your ear, saying so much about me? Student Chiang, I'm also very curious. It was Gukinyu. All of this was told to me by Guxinyu. She said Gubei Sheng liked me. Said Gubei Sheng ruined Liang Ting Mei's face for me. Could it be you lied? Whether you think I lied doesn't matter. Your thoughts have nothing to do with me. Just hope Student Chiang won't self-righteously make up scenarios in your head and bother me with so much drama in the future. Brother Hyang, are you looking for my sister? Nothing. How could it be nothing? You must also want to find sister and ask her clearly right. We're biological sisters after all. She's Bingda's principal. Why hide such a big matter from me all along? And just now, she made you make a fool of yourself in public. It's like intentionally treating us as clowns. Is it really okay for her to toy with us like this? Yeah. Gubei Sheng didn't explain a single thing from start to finish. Before I thought I understood her well. Now I realize I didn't understand her at all. In comparison, Gubei Sheng only cares about herself, way too ignorant. Tinyu, did your sister really do that many things all these years? Brother Jiang's sister actually didn't do anything major. She just liked you too much. But the present is different from the past. She revealed her identity as Bingda's principal. Those things from before in her eyes might just be stains now. She perhaps had unavoidable reasons to hide it. Let's not go investigating the past anymore, okay? Let's not blame sister anymore, okay? The word stain completely erased the last remaining bit of good impression I had towards Gubei Sheng. Jinyu is so gentle and kind. How could I believe Gubei Sheng's nonsense? Mom? Thank you, Brother Hyang. Gubei Sheng, why are you competing with me? I will definitely tear you down from the altar with my own hands. Student Chang, regarding the speech matter, please come to the office. I'm very busy, some unimportant random people. There's no need to bring them to my place. Handle it properly, then come to my office. Let's go over first. Okay. Brother, Jung, I didn't know. Sister was the principal. Did I do something wrong by not knowing either? Why do Vice Principal Yan and Director Q both dislike me? Did someone say something to Vice Principal Yan? Brother Hangto graduate smoothly in the future. I still have to pass their approval, only then will it work. Can you help me explain and clear things up? Could it be? It must be Gubei Sheng. No way, how could it possibly be sister? Even if she can't have it and wants to throw away those troublesome past matters. She wouldn't talk trash behind people's backs either. There must be some misunderstanding. All of it was caused by her own actions. If anyone's doing the dumping, it'll be me. What qualification does she have? Besides, nobody would target you so needlessly and without reason. I will speak clearly with her, completely cutting off her thoughts, and won't give her any more chances in the future to play dirty tricks behind your back and bully you. Brother Zhang, thank you. Gubei Sheng. So what if Fushiju protects you? As long as Hong Yanjun is devoted to me and I become the Zhang family's fiancé. It's impossible for Fushiju to offend the Zhang family, for an outsider like you. This identity is my only life-saving straw. Brother Chiang. These are matching rings. I went to the Buddhist hall to pray from a high monk. No need to wear them on your fingers. Just carrying them with you is fine. Hurry and go find Vice Principal Yan. If it gets late in a bit, it won't be good. Okay. I must win this well-prepared battle. The second young master back. He's back in the study. Where's old lady? Miss Jiang accompanied her to the temple to burn incense. I got it. Would going to find him now be too hasty? Instead, it'll arouse his suspicion. No matter what, at least there are clues we can only wait. Miss Gu, second young master instructed. Asking you to wait for him in the living room. Second young master, Miss Gu is back. Madame is back as well. Resting in the bedroom, asked him to go to the living room too. Today's show will definitely be super exciting. Sister. Sister, today you'll be able to find the person who ruined your reputation back then. Are you excited inside? Rest assured. After all, we're husband and wife. A single day as couple brings 100 days of grace. Your meaning is to tell Fu Kiju everything that happened to me 5 years ago. Of course, I was just caring for your face, sister. The underlying meaning is to expose my filthy past. Hemfi Kubei Sheng. Are you waiting to reunite with that 60-plus-year-old old man? How could it possibly be him? Clearly agreed upon was a 65-year-old old man. Clearly agreed that it was a 65-year-old old man. No, Kubei Sheng doesn't deserve it. Must never let him know. Principal Gyu done with school business. Looks like his level of trust in me is basically zero. Mem Hiju, this is your wife, right, for now? Have we met somewhere before? Haven't met. I have no impression of Mrs. Fu. This bitch is so shameless. Can't see Lu Qianchen is unhappy. Even after getting married, still hooking up with other men. Sister, you grew up in the mountains since childhood. How could you have met Mr. Lu? Though it's not strange, you feel like you've seen him. After all, Mr. Lu frequently appears on magazine, covers and screens. Seen him plenty. Shut up. Why look at me like that? Could he have discovered something? Impossible, I disguised it very well. He's just defending his fragile self-esteem. Others know he married a country bumpkin from the mountains. He must be like this. Mr. Lu, better check first if this thumb ring in my sister's hand is the one you lost. So well behaved. I haven't prepared anything at all yet. Please don't let it be his. That bitch, Gubei Sheng? How is she worthy of a man like Lu Qianchen? She only deserves to be with that 60-plus-year-old old man, enduring disgust for a lifetime. If the thumb ring is his, I can pose as that girl from back then, marry into the Lu family and become Mrs. Lu at that time. Let's see how Gubei Sheng can still act arrogant in front of me. Lu Qianchen is a favored son of heaven, and even has a childhood sweetheart fiancé. How could he do that kind of thing? Feels like the man from that night shouldn't be him. But why? Do I feel an inexplicable sense of familiarity toward him? Like a brother, Mr. Lu, this thumb ring. Is it the one you lost? No rush. How can we not rush? Okay, take your time looking. I haven't remembered who gave you this thumb ring yet. No! Was this thumb ring given to you by someone else? Or did you take it from someone else? Was this thumb ring given to you by someone else? Or did you take it from someone else? How could it be his? Clearly the one I arranged back then was that old man. How did it transform into the rich, handsome, and sharp Lu Qianchen? Where on earth did it go wrong? Unexpectedly, it really was him. The man who ruined everything of mine. I'm asking you one more time. How exactly did this thumb ring come about? Truly ridiculous. He asked so righteously and confidently. Does he not have any clue in his heart? Why must we rip open that filthy, unbearable past? Just trust me. I will marry you. Trust me. Mr. Lu doesn't need to be so excited either. After all, it's returned to its rightful owner, isn't it? This thumb ring is very important to him. Asking clearly about the ins and outs is no problem. That's true, then why doesn't Mr. Lu speak about how you lost this thumb ring of yours? In what place? What occasion? Do you still have an impression? In a hotel. The day it was lost happened to be Mid-Autumn Festival. Calculating the time, it's already been over 5 years. If it wasn't that the timing today isn't right, I would definitely make you all pay the price together. Sister, you need to think it through carefully. How exactly did this thumb ring come about? Once Mr. Lu loses his patience, It'll be too late for you to answer. This concerns the fate of our entire Gu family. You must tell the truth. This ungrateful, unappreciative wolf. Actually using the Gu family to threaten me. Right pose as her. If I was a victim too. Maybe I can even climb onto this high branch of Lu Jinchen. Second young master. Speaking of this matter, it's my fault. Who are you? Mr. Lu, this is my mother. Mom. How did you come here, Xinyu? Things have come to this. Let's not hide this matter from everyone anymore. Interesting. Are they going to confess their crime from back then? Mom, why are you? No, you and Wensusu have always been close friends. But how could you possibly fight against these big shots? Mom, what do you mean by this? Who is Susu? Didn't we agree back then, 5 years ago, when Susu was drugged and lost her innocence, later getting pregnant and dying during a difficult labor? In your heart, you always resented the person who hurt Susu. Haven't you been investigating who did it back then, all along? Wanting to avenge Susu. What a move, shifting the blame onto someone else. Fabricating a person out of thin air to take the fall. Before dying, Susu handed this thumb ring to you. Your heart ached for her tragic encounter, wholeheartedly wanting to avenge her. But how could you fight against Mr. Lu? Now that things have reached this point, you must speak out the truth from back then. So that's how it is. Instantly whitewashing the perpetrator, turning her into a hero, revenging her best friend. This ability to turn black into white is truly admirable. Mr. Lu, our family's Kinyu just felt sorry for Susu, always thinking about seeking justice for her best friend. Nobody expected this thumb ring actually belonged to you. Now that it's returned to its rightful owner, if you still remember that girl from the mid-autumn night 5 years ago, go burn a stick of incense in front of her grave. You mean a woman named Susu gave this to you? Yes, she gave it to me before she died. That's right, Mr. Lu. She passed away so suddenly, only roughly giving an explanation. If we hadn't seen this thumb ring today, even now we wouldn't have known that the man who spent a night with her 5 years ago was actually you, really telling a story with all the vivid details. If I wasn't the person involved, I probably would have believed it. Who said that man back then was me? This thumb ring was lost on the morning of Mid-Autumn Festival 5 years ago. That night, I was pulled into a meeting room all night long. Never expected. The person who took my thumb ring did so much stuff outside of. The thumb ring was lost in the morning. Then the man that night was that 60-plus-year-old old man. Thank goodness Mom arrived in time. Otherwise, I would have been beyond redemption. It wasn't Lu Jinchen investigated for so long, and the clue is broken again. Gotta look for a needle in a haystack again. So that's how it is. Look at us, we were way too arbitrary. Almost misunderstood Mr. Lu. But now that the thumb ring is returned to its rightful owner, it can be considered resolving a weight on our minds. I'll take Xinyu back first then. Hold on. Second young master, is there anything else? When Sus was your best friend? Ah yes, if she were still alive. How old would she be this year? Sag, if she were still alive, she'd be 22. Then we'll be heading off first. Don't let her go. From now on, don't just let anyone in. The South Bank district isn't a vegetable market. Yes, second young master, there definitely won't be a next time. Lu Qinshan and Fushiju are both super sharp. How could they so easily believe Xu Huirong's nonsense fabricated out of thin air? Could it be that this person Wen Susu actually exists? Gu Beisheng, what's wrong? Do you think what your mother and sister said is the truth? Since you have doubts and don't believe it, then in your view, what should the truth be? If I remember correctly, not long after Lu Qinshan lost his thumb ring, he also entered the hospital. What does he mean? Is he suspecting I'm like this? Is there any problem? You know Wen Susu too, right? Don't know her, I know nothing about Gu Xinyu's matters. They wouldn't let me know either. Is there anything else? If there's nothing, I'll go to the pharmacy first. Go on. So strange. In my memory, there's clearly no such person. But why? Is there this kind of heart-tugging sense of familiarity? Qiju, this thing's been brought back, how to handle it? Dirty. Throw it away. Do you believe what they said? Don't believe it. Since you don't believe it, why let them go? This was a good chance to investigate clearly. Gu Xinyu's mother came prepared. Hard asking won't get anything out either. Better to let them go back and wait for them to show their own slip-ups. However, the person Wensus really exists. Could she be? Tomorrow is your younger sister's death anniversary. I won't keep you any longer. Before I knew it, she's been gone for almost 20 years. If she were still alive, she should be around the same age as this newlywed wife of yours. If the Lu family's younger sister were still alive, according to the elders' agreement, there's still a marriage engagement between me and her. Your younger sister lives in everyone's hearts. I'm heading out first. Call me if anything comes up. Huirong Wen Sus going in circles. All clues point to a person who's already dead. Could it be the person who saved me that night 5 years ago really? Was her, if it really was Wen Susu. She was pregnant with my child back then, dying in despair and fear from a difficult labor. While I knew absolutely nothing, what's wrong with him? Fushiju, are you starting to feel uncomfortable again? His illness is acting up again. The situation looks even more serious than last time. What is this? In my dreams, I've never had this kind of feeling. Don't be scared, I'm right here, it's okay. Get the hell out. Fushiju, your memory seems to be pretty bad. I said before, as long as I'm still your wife in name for a day, I will never leave you alone to suffer. Don't push me. You can't push me away either. I'm saying it one more time. Get out. Even if you say it 10,000 times, I won't get out. Fushiju, sleep first. Be good. This woman actually dares to say this word to me. Does he torture himself like this every time his illness acts up? What on earth is he hiding? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He didn't wake up. This I'm sorry wasn't said to me. I actually fell asleep with this woman just like this. Shiju AH, you're awake. Second brother, grandma, today. Shiju AH, it's about to rain outside. Hurry and carry Sheng Sheng back to the room to sleep. Don't let her catch a cold. Grandma, second brother, doesn't he have... Forgot his mysophobia is completely ineffective against Gubei Sheng. What were you about to say happened to your second brother? Nothing. I just saw second brother's 2 hands are both wrapped in gauze. Afraid that him carrying second sister-in-law will rip his wounds open. Kiju, this child has been cold as ice since young, especially after that incident 5 years ago. Toward women, he treats them like poison even more. Never expected that girl, Sheng Sheng, is actually his good medicine. Grandma's second brother's hand, he really got injured. He also has his wife to take care of him. You don't need to worry blindly. If just because of this little injury, can't even carry his own wife, then what kind of man is he? When you look for a husband in the future, you also need to find a man with grit. Don't be all sissy and can't even take a little injury. Before, as long as second brother scraped even a little skin, Grandma's heart would ache like crazy. Now both his hands are wrapped in gauze. Yet she's actually so happy instead. Looks like she really likes Gubei Sheng a lot. What Grandma says is right. Then, the thing that happened today, should we still tell second brother? No need. Nothing is more important than accompanying his wife. Okay. I'll help you back to your room, sigh. You AH, come over and take a look. Grandma, why are you showing me these photos? Silly girl, I'm looking for a second half for you. I'm not getting married. Grandma, I want to stay by your side forever. Nonsense. What silly talk are you saying? What girl doesn't get married? Grandma, I want to finish my studies first. I don't want to get married so soon. I see you pretty envious of your second brother getting a wife. Grandma sees it all in her eyes, thinking it's also time to arrange a good marriage for you. I am envious. But what I envy isn't getting married. It's that the person marrying second brother isn't me. You're the one Grandma raised in the palm of my hand. Your marriage is something I must arrange personally. So I've already picked for many days, looking left and right. The oldest young master of the Qi family is the most suitable. You've seen his mother too. I've already made the arrangements. Meeting tomorrow at lunch and coffee. So fast. Not fast, I've already consulted a master who calculated tomorrow. It's an auspicious day. You go take a look first. If you don't like him, it doesn't matter. But don't fail this intention of Grandma's. Hemp, it's settled then. Okay, that's more like it. Hurry back to your room to sleep, Kitan Yue, no matter who it is. I must blow off tomorrow's blind date. Hello. Sheng Sheng, hurry and get up to do me a favor. What go on a blind date in my place? Blind date, Xiao Xiao, you're a non-marriage person. What blind date are you going on? My mom threatened me with death, and I really can't get away from work, so I can only trouble you. No matter what, help me ruin this blind date, okay? Time and place, 9 o'clock, lunch and coffee. Got it. Lily Flowers. Isn't this Xiao Xiao's blind date partner? Hello, you're here for a blind date, right? Thank you. What do you usually like to do? Qi family in Bingcheng is also a family with status and prestige. Directly refusing might be improper. Gotta think of a way. Eating, sleeping, playing games. My granddaughter is a relative with burdens. Eldest young lady never expected. He's actually so genuine and special. Mr. Qi. Actually, Sir, miss your coffee. Careful, it's hot. Thank you. Go ahead and tend to your work. Nothing needed here for now. Miss Zhang, what were you trying to say just now? Miss Zhang got the wrong person. This matters an oolong. So awkward, my toes can cringe out a whole villa. Wu Beisheng. Why would she be here with Qitian Yue and holding a lily flower too? Isn't this the blind date Grandma arranged for me to go to? She's also holding a lily flower. Mr. Qi called me Miss Zhang just now. Sorry, I got the wrong person. Second sister, did Grandma tell you to come? Sorry, Hong Yu. I got the wrong person and disturbed you. You guys chat, don't be affected by me. It's okay. Miss Zhang, this is my problem. I didn't ask his name clearly before inviting him to sit down. Really sorry to cause this misunderstanding. She definitely didn't come to ruin the blind date on purpose. I gotta give her a way out, lest the gentleman look down on her. Although I originally intended to mess up this blind date too, never expected it'd turn out like this. He has a great impression of Gubei Sheng. Brother Qi, it's okay. Just treat it as making another friend. It doesn't matter to me. You don't need to apologize so deliberately. Makes me look a bit harsh instead. Brother Qi, sit down first. Believe Miss Xiang was also urged by her family, only having no choice but to come right. His single sentence made his attitude clear. Is it because he was prepared to refuse from the start? Or was it after seeing Gubei Sheng that he temporarily changed his mind? Grandma, she always worries about my future, so she was a bit too hasty. Sorry for making things difficult for you in this matter. Not difficult. Instead, gotta thank Miss Zhang for being so understanding. If it's convenient in a bit, let's grab a meal together. We'll be friends from now on. Great then. He seems to have completely forgotten the scene just now. Didn't even glance over here once. Just now you called that lady sister. Are you guys very familiar? Pretty okay. Was she also here for a blind date? How could Gu Beisheng be on a blind date? How could Gu Beisheng be on a blind date? She's clearly already married to brother Shizhou. Isn't that my second uncle? My second uncle is her blind date partner. Gu Beisheng didn't ruin my blind date on purpose. She really just mistook the person. But why would she come out on a blind date? This matter, if grandma and brother Shizhou found out, what would they think? Perhaps so. A girl like a little fairy actually had a 40-something-year-old, almost bald middle-aged man as a blind date, judging from his conversation. She doesn't look like that kind of gold digger either. Could it be? Ordered a medium-well steak for you, a cup of Americano coffee. If you don't drink it, we can change the flavor. Pretty good, sorry for making you wait so long. It's fine, I just arrived too. Miss Xiao is so young and already a chief makeup artist. Looking at your makeup, it's subtle yet elegant, not lacking nobility. Your fingers are also clean white and slender. Turns out, a makeup artist's hands are this good looking. Your figure appearance and every aspect matches me well. However, after marriage, I have one request. You cannot continue to show your face in public. Mine is a family of scholars. Can't accept my own wife, touching and rubbing other men's faces all day long. So you must resign and stay at home to be a full-time housewife. In addition, I'm not young anymore. I want to have a child right away. In a bit after finishing the meal, I'll take you to the hospital for a fertility test, though you pay the money, just in case you have any issues. I can't take this loss. What kind of weirdo man is this? Furthermore, my family has 3 villas and tens of millions in assets. These are all my premarital property. Unrelated to you, we can buy another house, but you have to pay the full amount. We'll live in this house and raise the child to grow up. I ordered the steak. After eating, we'll go to the hospital. Sir, miss your steak. Trouble you to give me a pair of chopsticks. Sorry, miss, we don't have chopsticks prepared here. Miss Shou, eating steak should use a knife and fork. Who uses chopsticks? If you don't know, don't talk nonsense. Embarrassing HMPH. It's you who doesn't understand, right? What's with your attitude? You look obedient and cute. Never expected you to be so tactless. Have you never been abroad? Never even eaten steak before? Eating steak requires a knife and fork. What's wrong with you looking for chopsticks in a Western restaurant? If you're not afraid of embarrassing yourself, I'm embarrassed. Who set the rule that eating steak can only use a knife and fork? Foreigners use knives and forks to eat Chinese food. You think they're fancy and stylish? How come when we use our own chopsticks to eat Western food, it steps on your bottom line? This is sophistry. I heard chopsticks are 7 inches and 6/10 long, symbolizing the 7 emotions and 6 desires, representing the difference between humans and beasts. According to your logic, I can actually understand it as the blind date partner the matchmaker arranged for me is actually no different from a beast. Haha, yo bitch dare to hit? Who are you? What are you pulling me for? Let go, second uncle. Hitting a woman, isn't that also the action of a beast? You turn out to be uncle and nephew. Are you okay? I'm fine. Hello, MA. Went pretty smoothly. Before finishing your words, you want to run. Where are you going? You crazy woman. On my hand. Dare to hit me. What's wrong with hitting you? Don't think that having some stinky money means you can look down on women. Nobody wants to be a full-time housewife for an idiot. Still want a child. Your eye sockets are dark. Your lips are pale. Severe hair loss. Unfocused eyes. Even a man's most basic capability doesn't work right. First go to the hospital to cure your impotence before talking. You're spewing blood and slandering. Never seen such a little girl. Mr. Key is something wrong. My second uncle is a person who holds grudges and seeks revenge. Where do you live? I'll send you back. It's safer. No need. Shijian, why did you come? Miss Jiang, do you want to head back together? Then we'll head off first. In all these years, brother Shizhou has never let Shijian pick me up even once. That man just now was called Shijian, right? Isn't he Fu Shiju's personal bodyguard? Why would he personally come to pick up Miss Gu? Miss Jiang, do you know what relationship Miss Gu Beisheng and your second brother have? Brother Shiju and sister Gu's marriage hasn't been announced to the public yet. Can't just blabber randomly. What if it ruins brother Shiju's plan? It's like this. Sister Gu knows some traditional Chinese medicine. A while ago, grandma wasn't sleeping well, and sister Gu was the one who treated and nursed her back to health. Grandma felt her medical skills were pretty good, so she thought about having her help check brother Shiju's body too. So that's how it is. She actually knows medical skills too. Truly an interesting girl. It's my first time having this kind of heart-pounding feeling. Your girl is back. Quickly tell me, how was that eldest young master of the Qi family? Did you two spark anything? His personality is pretty good. It's just that he seems to look down on me. What? He actually looks down on our you girl. We even look down on him. Yeah, don't be mad, don't be mad. Come over and sit here with grandma. Grandma, I already said I wouldn't go on a blind date, right? I just want to stay by grandma's side for a lifetime. Silly girl, starting to talk nonsense again. That's Qi Tianyue. He didn't say anything unpleasant, did he? He didn't really say anything. It's just, what is it? Did he say something nasty about you? Ma'am, no. Grandma, don't misunderstand. It's just second sister-in-law, she... Sheng, what happened to Sheng? Second sister-in-law was also at that coffee shop today. She also made an appointment to meet a gentleman named Qi. Don't know why. She mistook Qi Tianyue for her date partner. And Qi Tianyue also subconsciously mistook her for me. As a result, he took a liking to second sister-in-law. Sight no wonder either. After all, he met Sheng Sheng first. That girl is just the type of person with that charm and eye-catching vibe. No matter if it's men or women, anyone who sees her will develop a fond feeling, let alone an outstanding young man like Ki Tianyue. Sheng Sheng's was an unintentional mistake. Don't take it to heart. Besides, when two people get together, it also pays attention to fate. Perhaps your fate with that child from the Chi family hasn't arrived yet. I know, Grandma. I didn't blame second sister-in-law. The matter of fate is indeed strange. Just happened that the man she made an appointment with was also named Ki. Only then made us all mistake the wrong person. Call you. Why do you keep reminding me that she made an appointment with a man? Grandma, you misunderstood. I just wanted to explain the whole process of the matter clearly to you. Then, do you know what she went to the coffee shop to meet that man? Was for, it seemed to be, a blind date. Why didn't you just say this kind of thing from the start? I didn't know how to bring it up. But you still said it in the end. If you really felt put in a difficult position, you could have completely not mentioned a single word from beginning to end. Grandma's second sister-in-law going on a blind date outside. This ultimately isn't an honorable thing, as Brother Shiju's younger sister ought to speak without reservation. But I was also afraid that I misunderstood her, so I could only say she made an appointment with someone. I believe nothing can be hidden from your eyes. You understand second sister-in-law much better than I do. You definitely won't wrongly accuse her. This was indeed tough on you. Good child, but you need to believe in Grandma's judgment, and even more believe in your second sister-in-law's character. She isn't someone who acts recklessly. There's her reason for doing anything. And I understand now, Grandma. How could Grandma suddenly draft a will? Could it be Sai? This Grandma? What are you doing? Your health is so good. You'll live to be 100 years old. Why write such an unlucky thing? Sag, I was overthinking. This girl still has her heart on the Fu family, caring for me, an old lady. When people get old, they ultimately have to plan for affairs after death. Arranging things early is also benefiting you younger generations. It's a good thing. Grandma, are you in the room? It's Sheng Sheng. The door isn't locked. Come in quickly. Second sister-in-law. Miss Chang is here too. Just right, I also wanted to find you to talk about something. Second sister-in-law, no need to be so polite. Just call me Zhang Yu. Zhang Yu, about what happened at the coffee shop this morning. I'm very sorry. I was originally preparing to apologize to you anyway. This happens, Grandma is here. So I'll just state it all together, Second sister-in-law, you don't need to apologize. I believe in your character. Me and Kitian Yue. We just have fate without destiny. You'd have deliberately kept your distance from him, which was already giving me face. If he doesn't offend me, I'll naturally yield 3 steps of respect. This was my mistake. I will own up to it, so you don't need to speak up for me. Grandma, today I went on a blind date. This girl couldn't be looking down on Shizhou and remarrying, right? Such a good granddaughter-in-law. Definitely can't be snatched away by others. Admitting it so straightforwardly. Let's see how you wrap this up. I have a bestie who was forced by her family to go on a blind date with a rich guy 20 plus years older. Her profession is a mortician, fearful of going and being humiliated while delaying her work. She asked me to go in her place. So that's why I appeared at lunch and coffee in her identity. See that? This granddaughter-in-law of mine, handles things flawlessly. She wouldn't do anything to disgrace the family reputation, even if you don't mention it. She'll come to explain it clearly herself. This is just a small matter. Grandma believes in your innocence. No need to take it to heart, and even less need to come specifically to explain. Grandma, if the other party were just an ordinary nouveau riche, this small matter naturally wouldn't be used to disturb you. But the other party is after all the Qi family. Their family's old lady has always been on good terms with you. I'm afraid this matter, in the future, will be passed to your ears by certain people with ulterior motives. And by then it gets twisted, instead making you troubled. Is she hinting at me with these words? I was indeed talking to Grandma about this matter just now. If she doesn't explain, Grandma might really form a bad opinion of me. Grandma, I estimate if this matter isn't explained clearly, spreading outside, it will become completely distorted. Not only does it have an impact on me, it'll affect the Fu family's dignity even more. Furthermore, by a twist of fate, it ruined Zhang Yu's blind date. Whether by emotion or logic, I should personally explain it clearly to you, and also say sorry to Hang Yu. This child thinks so thoroughly. Such a young age, doing things without a single flaw. Able to consider things so far ahead. Looks like I didn't pick the wrong person. Sheng Sheng H, I've remembered this matter. In the future, whoever dares to wag their tongue in my ear, I definitely won't let them off. Ma'am, I was on the scene and know second sister-in-law's innocence best. I believe that matter has already passed. Won't bring it up anymore. Grandma, then I'll head to the pharmacy first. Go on. Yao Yu, what do you think of your second sister-in-law as a person? Second sister-in-law is open and forthright. She's also good to people. I think she's very good. Sheng Sheng is indeed pretty good. Yao Yu, A8. Sheng Sheng is a girl who understands the big picture and knows her boundaries. In the future, hand this home over to her. She'll take good care of this big family of ours. And definitely won't mistreat you either. Ma'am? I know. Grandma. You're so sensible. Grandma can rest easy now. Come in and close the door. I was the blind date partner. I was wondering why Shijen happened to pick me up so conveniently. Turns out everything was under his control. This guy is here to demand an explanation. Of course not as good as you, Lord Fu. What is this, your medicine? Come open your mouth and taste it. Can this thing even be eaten? This is the 100 efficacy pill, modded with angelica ginseng, licorice bitter chrysanthemum, lotus seed mint leaf, and various other precious medicinal ingredients including honeycomb. It helps with sleep, calms the mind, and can also strengthen the physical body. Is he eating mud right now? Eat it up. How's the taste? So-so. Shouldn't be The taste is pretty decent. Clearly way tastier than before. Why are you still here? Do you have other business with me? How long has it been since you became the principal of Bingcheng University? He's never been a curious person, much less curious about me. Is there any problem with this? Just answer. Almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. Although I knew long ago he wasn't simple, this answer is still somewhat unexpected. So my postdoctoral certificate. When do you plan to give it to me? You postdoctoral... What Principal Gu has too many noble matters to remember and forgot. Don't remember. Postdoctoral, I remember now. And Anji mentioned it before. There was a student who completed all postdoctoral courses and exams off campus, being Bing University's first postdoc. I was still very happy back then, saying I'd personally sign and issue the certificate. Never expected it was actually Fushijo. Is Principal Gu planning to make me retake it? No need. Later, I'll have Principal Yan sign it and send it over to you. No need, why? I want your personally signed certificate. Okay then. Didn't you say the taste was so lied to you? Lied to me. Was Fu Xiju joking with me just now? Really catches people off guard. Second sister-in-law. Second sister-in-law? What are these medicines used for? Traditional Chinese medicine made for grandma to suppress her heart disease. But second sister-in-law, aren't these few all herbs for treating the common cold? You recognize these medicinal herbs. I'm a graduate student at Chuanan Medical College, majoring in clinical medicine of combined Chinese and Western medicine. So I know a thing or two. I'm afraid it's not as simple as just knowing a thing or two. When the proportions and pairings of herbs differ, the medicinal effects are naturally worlds apart. Cold treatment medicine. Changing the prescription can also treat other illnesses. So that's how it is. I've been enlightened. If there are difficulties in my studies in the future, I'll still need to ask second sister-in-law for guidance a lot. You're being too polite, second sister-in-law. You go ahead and stay busy. I'll take the candy dates over to grandma. Okay. He changed his clothes. Is he going out? What is this? A medicinal bath? It can relieve your mental tension, promote metabolism, and is good for your body. Go boil more water and have it ready. Once the water cools down, half the medicinal efficacy is lost. Fushiju, what are you sitting there for? Take off your clothes. Tell someone to take these out. No way, these herbs are very precious. Especially brewed for you, they can't be wasted. Hurry up and take off your clothes. In a bit, the water will turn cold. Hurry up and strip. Gotta admit, this man is indeed quite a character. By the time you finish stripping, the water will have cooled into ice. Don't move, let me do it. This figure is killer. A sexy Adam's apple. Perfect chest lines, and even a mermaid line. Is this really a patient? Dr. Gu, is there a female rogue living inside my heart? Isn't Dr. Gu gonna help me take off my pants too? Do it yourself. Calm and collected on the outside, panicking like crazy on the inside. Don't make it too clean. I know you're a misophobe. So the brewed medicine liquid was strained with cheesecloth for the dregs. Is Mrs. Fu still going on blind dates? It's already been a day, why bring it up again? Just now you called me Dr. Gu. You call me Mrs. Fu. This is reminding me to mind my identity. The blind date was an accident, Is he satisfied or unsatisfied in the end? Forget it next time. Xiao Xiao asked me for help. I'll still dare to do it. Brother Siju, what are you doing? Close the door. I don't like people coming in and out while I'm bathing. Did Brother Siju forget? Gubeisheng is also here. Oh no, this suspicious little look. He definitely thinks I'm harboring bad intentions toward him. Removing my hand right now would be equal to admitting it, right? But if I don't remove it, it'll only make him more vigilant. Is Lord Fu feeling shy? Out of 10 domineering CEOs, 9 fake being afraid of women. Only he's the real headache. Lord Fu, I'm a doctor. Coming into contact with patients is everyday business. This isn't taking advantage. Is that so? Of course. The medicinal bath needs to be paired with acupuncture to yield the best effect. Thanks for the trouble. This big shot is really hard to serve. I'll press the acupoints for you again, so you can absorb the medicinal effects better. Why does his voice feel so soft? Is it because he's soaked in the medicinal bath? That usually cold, distant, and moody Fushijo is actually a bit well-behaved right now. An abstinent-style CEO turning into a needy puppy in a second. This is truly rare. It hurts. That girl really has already passed away when Susu. You can get up now. Wait, half an hour, then go rinse with clean water. Tonight your limbs might feel weak. Don't worry, it's a normal phenomenon after the medicinal bath. Just rest for a night and you'll be fine. Got it. Continue the medicinal bath every other day. Stick with it for a month first to see the results. Wipe. Even if the mysophobia is severe, no need to be this cold, right? Okay, so he doesn't find the medicinal bath troublesome. Then did he think of something else? During the medicinal bath, emotions shouldn't fluctuate too much. Pay attention to cultivating your body and mind. You're ugly, Well played, Fushijo. Next time you need a bath, I definitely gotta give you some heavy doses. To cure your thunder bad habit, remember to rinse with clean water. Otherwise, you'll break out in a rash. Tomorrow, I still need to prepare medicine for grandma. As long as I'm still the granddaughter-in-law of the Fu family, taking care of grandma is my responsibility. Her courage and skill are not those of an ordinary person. With her ability, she could completely refuse the Gu family's arrangements. She came on behalf of the family. What on earth is her objective? Lord Fo, you called for me. Wensusu's family, how are they doing right now? Side young master still can't let it go after all. After investigating for so long, it was finally confirmed in the end. Wensus was indeed that girl back then. Huirong also admitted it. It was just handed over to him by Wensusu before she died. The person searched for so many years turned out to have such an ending. Young master must feel really terrible inside, right? Replying to Lord Fu, the Wen family has passed the crisis. It can be said they can sleep without worries. It's just that they have a small request. Speak. Wen Susu's younger sister, Wen Wanwan, has graduated from college. The Wen family wants to arrange a good job for her. Do you have any suggestions? The family's head housekeeper resigned last month, and this position has been vacant all along. Wen Wanwan studied management. Perhaps she could be up for the task. You make the arrangements. Yes. Hold on. Make her keep her mouth shut. Not allowed to mention half a word about back then? Yes, I understand. Second young master's compensation to the Wen family was only out of consideration for Wen Susu. If the Wen family isn't satisfied and steps on second young master's bottom line, he definitely won't be soft-hearted. Sheng, ach, what is this? This is the medicine I prepared for you to treat your heart disease. Good child. I heard butler you say. You've been busy compounding medicine for Shijo these past few days. Didn't expect you'd still keep this old woman in mind. Look at you all covered in sweat. Must be completely exhausted, not exhausted. Grandma, quickly give it a try. Second sister-in-law, this looks like candy, The medicinal herbs themselves are very bitter. Together with red dates and walnut kernels, it can replenish qi in blood and soothe the mind. Added sugar to neutralize the bitterness. Half medicine, half sugar. The taste will be much better. Sheng, you're so good to me. I must have accumulated blessings for 8 lifetimes. To get such a good granddaughter-in-law like you, Grandma, this is just a minor effort for me. Quickly give it a try. Delicious sweet with a bit of slight bitterness, plus the fragrance of walnuts. Not hard to eat at all, as long as you like it. Eat 5 pieces a day. Can't eat more. All medicine is 3 parts poison. Sheng, age, grandma is getting old. Birth, age, sickness, and death are normal occurrences. I wrote a, Grandma, what happened to you? I'm fine. Grandma, don't scare me. Gubei Sheng, what on earth did you give my grandma? What are you standing there for? Quickly go get the doctor, Yes. What happened to the old madam? She ate the medicinal candy made by second sister-in-law, and then collapsed. Second young mistress, first help grandma lie down. You'd better explain. Don't touch grandma. I'm a doctor. To know the condition, I must check the pulse. Grandma ate your medicinal candy, only then turned out like this. You mean there's a problem with my medicine? You're the party involved right now. Leave checking grandma's pulse to someone else. So hot, grandma has a high fever. The old madam also has severe congenital asthma and heart disease. Grandma, you must not let anything happen to you. Definitely don't laugh at me. What's going on? Dr. Su, quickly come take a look. The old madam caught a cold which caused qi deficiency and breathing difficulty. Only then suddenly vomiting blood and having a high fever. It isn't poisoning. There are no signs of poisoning. Sorry, second sister-in-law. It was me misunderstanding you. This is medicine to drive away the cold. Go brew it immediately. Drinking it will lead to improvement. Yes, butler, yeah. Wait a moment. Second young mistress, any other orders? Go make a call to second young master. Tell him he must come back immediately. Also, let me take a look at the prescription. Go quickly. Grandma won't drink the medicine. What can be done about this? Give it to me. My 20 years of practicing medicine. It's my first time seeing someone feed medicine like this. Moistening the lips? At least some can enter the mouth. How is the old madam doing? Let me see. Speak, what on earth is the old madam's condition? The old madam, after drinking the medicine, it became even more severe. This pulse condition is just like being poisoned. You said just now it was only a cold. How could it be poisoning? I don't know either. It was clearly medicine for treating a cold. How did drinking it turn into poisoning? Is the toxicity light or heavy? Can she be saved? This toxicity is domineering. I'm afraid it's beyond saving. It's you who poisoned grandma. What else do you want to do? It's precisely because you fed grandma your medicine that grandma vomited blood and passed out. You also looked at Dr. Su's prescription. It was fine, but right now grandma is poisoned. It's only been a few days since you married into our Fu family. Why do you want to harm grandma? My prescription has no issues, and the dosage isn't wrong either. It's impossible to be poisoned. As long as I check grandma's pulse, I'll know the reason for her poisoning. Second young mistress, what is the meaning of this? Could it be you're saying I, old Su, am cursing the old madam to die? Good that you know. You what? Shut up if you want grandma to get through this calamity. Unrelated people are not allowed to interfere. Fine, fine, I'll see what skills you have. If you cure the old madam today, I also will quit the medical field from now on and never treat patients again. Then get ready to announce it to the world. Clearly, it was you who poisoned her. What gives you the right? Shut up. Let her treat Shuchonge. You believe her. He actually believes me. Get out of the way. The pulse condition is indeed poisoning, and it's extremely weak. About to stop. Are you sure the first pulse check was just a cold? I've practiced medicine for 20 years and never made a mistake. It was indeed symptoms of a cold. Butler, you will bring over the medicine dregs left from my previous brewing, along with the dregs from that bowl of medicine just now. Yes, second young mistress. This kind of emetic acupuncture technique, I've seen it in ancient texts. The demands on the practitioner are extremely high. A slight mistake will cause the patient to suffocate. Who on earth is she? The medicine dregs have been brought. The dosage and herbs have no issues. How could it be like this? The dosage of safflower exceeds 3 times what I prescribed. Safflower promotes blood circulation. A small amount is beneficial to grandma's heart. But with such a large dosage, to a heart disease patient, it's a deadly poison. This is wanting grandma's life. Someone tampered with the herbs I prepared for grandma, increasing the dosage of safflower. This is the real cause of grandma's poisoning and vomiting blood. It really is outrageously large. Second sister-in-law, isn't this the medicine you use for grandma? Having grandma take this medicinal liquid long term. Before long, she'd definitely be ruined and die. What a vicious heart, This was indeed the medicine I gave grandma. However, the dosage of safflower wasn't this much. This medicine was tampered with by someone else. From selecting materials to brewing the medicine and then making the medicinal liquid, which step wasn't done personally by you? If you didn't harbor bad intentions, who could harm grandma? How hilarious if it were really as you said, that I deliberately plotted to harm grandma. Why wouldn't I control the dosage of safflower well, instead messing up the dosage and getting exposed on the spot? As a person who understands pharmacology, would I use such a troublesome and stupid way to poison someone? Just to announce to the world that I harmed grandma. That's because you didn't grasp the dosage properly. I gotta say, Miss Kyung has the talent to be a director. Then why don't you explain why the dosage in your medicine went wrong? The initial pulse check was a cold because my medicine was tampered with by someone. But why did it become poisoning after a few dozen minutes? There must be one herb that conflicted with the increased dosage of safflower, only then causing grandma to truly be poisoned. What a meticulous scheme. The medicine for treating the cold, combined with medicine for treating heart disease, originally wouldn't be a problem at all. But because the safflower in my medicine had its dosage maliciously increased by someone, the combination of both is what caused grandma to truly be poisoned. The person who set this up knew that after grandma ate the medicinal candy with the increased safflower dosage, her pulse condition would be disordered, looking like catching a cold. Once she takes this cold medicine at that time, if light, she'll fall unconscious. If severe, she'll die on the spot. It really is so. If I could have checked your medicine dregs beforehand, the old madam's life wouldn't be hanging by a thread. With such a complex move, only the person who planned all this would analyze it so clearly, right? Wu Sheng, grandma treated you generously. Why are you targeting her? Miss Zhang, before I selected the medicinal herbs, you came to the pharmacy and looked at all my formulas. What do you mean by this? You're a top student at Chuanan Medical College. You should also understand pharmacology, right? Gu Sheng, don't slander people with false accusations. Check the medicine body. Yesterday I just went. Right now I have no time to investigate who did it with you. Grandma is very weak. If you don't want her to die, stand to the side. What are you going to do? Let go. What are you doing with the knife? Grandma's condition is getting worse and worse. I need to bleed a little venous blood before giving her medicine. If you continue dragging this out, it will only get worse. Who treats an illness like you do? I've already dialed the emergency response call for the hospital. Once the doctor comes, grandma will definitely get through this calamity. Brother Shiju, she was suspicious in the first place. Right now, grandma's life and death are uncertain. We can't let her mess around anymore. Unless she can prove the poisoning matter has nothing to do with her. I don't need to prove anything. Grandma waking up will be the best proof. On the other hand, you have the chance to save her, yet you're here misleading everyone. Could it be you don't want to save grandma? You're talking nonsense. Enough, brother Shijo. Don't mind her. Tie her up. Say one more word and you'll be thrown out. Why? Why does brother Shiju believe Gu Sheng? Clearly, all the evidence points to you why. Now I can immediately send grandma to the hospital. That might be very dangerous. But no matter what the result is, it won't have anything to do with you. If she suffers an accident at your hands, don't even think about walking out of that police station in the future. Now you can choose. He's testing me. If I can't save grandma, he really will kill me. The old madam, look quickly. The old madam's fingers moved. How is this possible? Not hot anymore, grandma's fever broke, and she's out of danger. After this, as long as she takes medicine on time, to purge all the toxins in her body, she can fully recover. It's just that during this time, she needs to stay in bed and recuperate. Grandma's really fine now. Dr. Su can give another follow-up check. Okay. Although the pulse condition is weak, it has already stabilized down, and the high fever has also broken. Second young mistress, which medical college did you graduate from? I'm not a student of a medical college. Does Dr. Su still remember the words said just now? I will announce my retirement from the medical field. Retiring won't be necessary. After this, Grandma's physical conditioning will still need you. I'm sorry, second young mistress. It was me being overly arrogant. Thank you for your generosity. From now on, whenever there's a place that needs me, old Su, I will definitely not refuse. No need. Did you? Grandma, I'm here. Grandma, I seem to had a dream where I almost couldn't wake up. It's okay now, it was just a dream. Shen. Grandma, you saved me once again. Although I was unconscious, I heard everything. Even though you could have just stood by and watched, you still insisted on saving me. You really are my lucky star. You suffered so much. I can't completely wash my hands clean of it either. If I had kept the prepared herbs with me, they wouldn't have been used by someone with bad intentions. Don't take on other people's faults. It was others taking advantage of your kindness. Alright, I'm very weak right now and want to rest for a bit. All of you go back too. Miss Zhang, let's head out first. Don't disturb the old madam's rest. Brother Siju, I'd like to stay behind to take care of Grandma. Grandma needs peace and quiet. Second sister-in-law. Today's matter was me acting too arbitrarily, almost harming Grandma because of my misjudgment. I'm sorry. Luckily you were here. Otherwise, Grandma, I really deserve death 10,000 times over. Call you. Second sister-in-law. I want you to swear to heaven on your deceased mother's soul that the extra portion of safflower was not put in by you. If it was you who harmed Grandma, your mother's soul will never rest in peace for eternity. Brother Siju, I didn't harm Grandma. Grandma saved my life and raised me up. How could I possibly harm her? Since you didn't, then make the oath. Child, I respect you in my heart. Why do you have to be so vicious? My mother suffered enough when she was alive, and you still want to disturb her? If you didn't do it, how could it disturb her? This oath would also just be painless and harmless. If you did do it, admit it openly. No need to swear an oath either. I didn't do it. Make the oath if it was me who harmed Grandma. May my mother never rest in peace in the Nine Springs. That's more like it. I'll believe you for now. After all, if you lied, you'd be using your mother's deceased soul to pay the bill for you. Why do you target me like this? Speaking of which, I'd also like to know, out of so many people in the Fu household, why is it that you alone target me? I'll go prepare the evening medicinal diet for Grandma. You still remember how your mother died? Mom was beaten to death by a paramour while protecting me. Dead for no reason. You really are your mother's dutiful good daughter. Both he and Gu Beisheng suspect me. He's intentionally provoking me. Fu Shiju, how do you always know how to crush someone's spirit? Brother Shiju, I didn't do it. Mother's soul won't be unable to rest in peace either. With the previous lesson of the safflower, absolutely no other mistakes can happen. How come you're here? This touch, this temperature, today, thank you, it was my duty. No need to apologize. If there's nothing else, I'll go to the kitchen first to brew the medicinal soup for Grandma. She's afraid of me. Why? Is it because that action just now was too intimate? Hello, Master, Sister succeeded. The Wonder 29th Kanyu grass you planted survived and bloomed. I've already harvested the fruit and put it in a jar. Awesome, pick a day with fine weather and gentle breeze to send the Kanyu grass and Kanyu fruit, together with the other herbs, carefully over to Nanan District. Remember, you must be extremely careful. No mistakes allowed. Got it, I understand. Gu Beisheng, so you stayed with this group of lunatics for 5 years. Haha. Finally made me feel a bit refreshed. Dr. Chen MM. Miss Gyo, you're here. Follow me to the office. These 5 years. What on earth was my sister doing in the hospital? Hump, I gotta see. How a lunatic like you climbed up to the position of UPenn's president. Miss Gall, your sister usually either stayed in her room or was planting flowers and grass in the yard. It's just that simple. Didn't step a single foot out of the hospital. Of course not. We have fully closed off management here. If one ran out, it would be big trouble. She really can't sit still. Take me to see those flowers and grass she planted. Are you sure these were all planted by Gu Beisheng? Yes, this patch of land was originally barren ground. Your sister spent 5 years, day after day, to have today's scene. Later, a patient's family member donated money to build that small wooden house over there for her. And she's been living there ever since. Do you have the key? No key, it's with your sister. Isn't this a mental hospital? How can you let a patient act recklessly? This planting area got the nod from our hospital's biggest investor. We have no right to interfere. Isn't the biggest investor our Gu family? 3 months after your sister came in, it was no longer us. Then, who is it? Mr. K. Mr. K. What trick is that top hacker playing? A hacker. How did he end up doing capital investments? Hello. Excuse me, where are you moving these flowers and grass to? Nanan District. Nanan District. Isn't that the Fu family's ancestral mansion? Yes, just these few pots. Specifically sending people to fetch these few pots of green plants. Could there be some secret inside? Please wait a second. I'm Gu Xinyu. My sister said before that she was going to give me a pot of green plants. I happened to be passing by, so I came to take it myself, to save her the trouble of having someone deliver it again. This lady is the third miss of the Gu family, so that's how it is. Then Miss Gu, take it yourself. Xinyu, why did you carry such a heavy thing back? Exhausted, right. Xinyu, the family doesn't lack green plants. Why carry it back yourself, No way. Mom, what happened to you? Is there any problem with this pot of green plants? Can you tell mom? Where did you get this pot of stuff from? Just took it from Gu Beisheng's yard. Mom, what on earth is this? This is the rare Helen grass. It can be said to be a rare treasure unseen in 50 years. What? Helen grass. The one that was auctioned for a sky-high price of 30 million 10 years ago. How could I misrecognize it? Did you forget mom also studied medicine before? Quickly tell me what on earth is going on. You're saying there's more than just this pot in Gu Beisheng's yard. That's right, mom. Gu Beisheng, that country wild seed. How could she possibly grow Helen grass, since it was grown by her? Then that makes things easy. Silly girl. She is your sister. The second miss of the Gu family. Aren't her things just our Gu families? Now we've hit the jackpot. Be careful, all of you. Be careful. These aren't ordinary flowers and grass. Every single plant is worth a fortune. Shenhua, we've really hit the jackpot. With these, our family can return to the peak. Dad, mom, I told you so. That wild seed Gu Beisheng is full of treasures. The things she left behind should belong to our Gu family. Mr. Gu, are all of these really going to be moved away? Miss Gushi, what does a lunatic know? We're her family. It's only natural for us to handle these things for her. Come on, hurry up and move them. Oh. Who gave you the nerve to touch my wife's things? Gu Beisheng. Beisheng listened to us. We were just afraid nobody was taking care of these things. So we wanted to help you. Help me. Help me by moving them all back to the Gu family. And then selling them for a good price. Is that it? What nonsense are you talking about? We are your parents. Your things belong to the Gu family. Mr. Fu, this is our family matter. Come on. Please don't obsess over your things. Wu Chenghua, you seem to have forgotten that Gu Beisheng is now my wife, the mistress of the Fu family. All of her possessions are protected by the Fu family. Fushiju, you've been fooled by her. She's just a wild seed from the countryside. A psychopath. She doesn't deserve you at all. I don't deserve him. Could it be that you deserve him? A thief who doesn't even recognize Helen Grass and only knows how to rob and steal. You're talking nonsense. I didn't steal. Fushiju called the police. Someone in broad daylight attempted to steal raw plants with a total value exceeding 1 billion. I think the police will be very interested. Hey, don't call the police. Beisheng, we are family. You can't do this to us. Beisheng, mom was wrong. Mom was just confused for a moment. Forgive mom this time, okay? From the moment you sent me into the mental hospital, for the sake of profit, we were no longer family. Mr. K, that investor, Mr. K is you, isn't it? At least you're not completely stupid. Mr. Fu Misgui received a report saying someone here attempted theft. It's them. Witnesses and physical evidence are all here. Sorry to trouble you. No, it's over. It's completely over. Don't hit me. I don't know anything. It was all them forcing me. Gu Beisheng, I won't let you off even as a ghost. Actually, I've wanted to ask for a long time. Just how many secret identities do you have that I don't know about? Top hacker K, miracle healer, and now a botanist. Mr. Fu, your substitute bride is a big boss. Is today your first day knowing that? If you want to know all my secrets, you might have to spend a lifetime slowly discovering them. A lifetime, that's not enough.